na ulit ang burahan.
Tuloy-tuloy tayo sa pagbisita sa iba't ibang NCAA schools para makipagkwentuhan, makipagkulitan at makipagbolahan! Totoo to!
Hindi namin kayo binobola.
WTG, ATM dito sa UPHSD sa LT para makipagkwentuhan with our NCAA athletes. At ipapalabas po ito sa GMA GTV and ICYMI sa FBNYT, PBH, FTW. Diba?
Ano yung mga letra pinagsasabi mo?
Bakit? Di mo alam?
Whatever. SMH.
Oh, alam mo ba yung SMH?
Shaking my hair.
Wala ka namang buhok.
Ano dapat?
Eh di, shining my head.
Ito ang tanong ko lang sa inyo. Karamihan sa inyo, taga-probinsya, di ba? Malaki bang factor na nandito kayo sa malayo sa Manila na nakakatulong? Ibig sabihin, yung scenery, yung simoy ng hangin. Mas okay ba sa inyo rito?
Malaking bagay kasi yung pag-aaral, malaking bagay yun. Malaking tulong sa family namin yun. Pero di rin maiiwasan talaga na mamimiss mo yung probinsya. So, yun.
Sige, ano bang namimiss nyo sa probinsya?
Unang-una yung pagkain po, Papa Bear. Masarap talaga yung pagkain pag sa probinsya po talaga.
Ano po, yung fresh air.
Fresh air. Ikaw, sino namimiss mo sa probinsya?
Dito po lumaki sa Las Piñas. Di
So, kalimutan mo na yung tanong ko. Tama na yan. Okay.
Eto, na-bring up din yan yung pagkain. And speaking of kasi practice, school, nakakapagod, recovery food. Sa inyo ba guys, ano yung favorite food nyo? Start of Lian.
Sa akin is yung pork sinigang.
Uy,
Sinigang, sarap.
Panalo yun.
Ikaw, Jello, siguro naman di mo sasagutin na taga rito ka. Sige na yung paborito mong pagkain dito.
Fried chicken sa canteen.
Fried chicken sa kantin. So kung sa labas, ayaw mo ng fried chicken.
Pwede naman.
Pwede rin. Nag-promote ka pa. Ang ibig sabihin kasi ng perpetual health, tumutulong yan. Sino ang pinaka gusto nyong tulungan kung mabibigyan kayo ng pagkakataon? Okay?
Yung mga bata po na nangailangan tulong.
kasi of course lahat tayo napapanood namin yung laro nyo. Sobrang physical, grabe kayo mag-prepare. Pero ngayon uso na kasi mga mental health, very important yan. Paano nyo nako-condition ang mentality nyo bago kayo maglaro or sa school?
Sa akin, ano lang, before game, basa-basa lang ng libro, kinig ng podcast, gano'n lang yung ginagawa ko.
So nakaka-relax.
Nakaka-relax siya para sa akin.
Ikaw, Lilian.
Sa akin naman, meditation po. Nag-meditate po kami sa every before game.
May meditation.
Parang yoga po. Ganun.
Ako naman, before the game, gusto ko makakita na mabalaking tulong yan, di ba? Yung yoga. Try nyo rin ito.
Try natin minsan yun.
Okay, ano yung pinaka-banding nyo rin?
Minsan kumakain po kaming buong team sa labas.
Nauso tong mga social media. Sino naman yung mahilig sa TikTok?
Ayun.
Joey.
Lagi po sumasayaw yan kasama.
Ready yan.
Ano yan?
Student athletes, nag-aaral, may practice, may time pa ba kayo gumawa ng ibang hobbies?
Oo, may time naman kahit paano. Kasi nga, kailangan mo din mag-spend time para sa sarili mo. Gigitara, ganun.
Wow.
Tapos nagpe-play ng mobile games.
Well, at least nakakatulong pa rin kahit paano. Kayo ba as rookies, meron ba kayong mga rookie duties pagpasok nyo dito sa team? Ikaw, Mark?
Sa akin, wala naman.
Wala? Bakit? Natatakot sila sa'yo?
Laki.
Laki eh.
Parang tingin nila sa amin sa isa't isa kasi parang pantay-pantay. Walang mga seniors, ganyan. Walang mga rookie.
Di ba required kayo rito, naka-quarters kayo? Kayo ba'y pinapayagan lumabas?
Pwede naman po pagkain, gano'n.
So, ikaw naman, JP, nakakalabas ka naman, halimbawa meron kang gustong i-eyeball. Kaya hindi ka lumalabas. So eyeball na lang.
Chatball.
Chatball. Chatball ba? Napaka-old school ko, eyeball. Nung pagsabak niyo ba rito kagad sa college, from high school, nagkaroon ba kayo ng kaba?
May kaba po, pero yung takot wala.
Pero kung sa cemetery gawin to, may takot.
Ay, may takot talaga.
Sa laro. Pero yung mga kuya nyo ba, yung mga ibang veterano, laging sinasabihan huwag kayong matakot, andito kami.
Ganun po.
Ganun din.
Parang laging andyan sila para mag-guide sa amin.
Let's say 3 years from now, anong nakikita nyo sa laro nyo or sa position nyo sa team? Magiging, I guess, star player ba kayo, role player, or yung mabait na kuya na veteran? Ikaw?
Magiging mabait ako. Katulad ng pagtrato sa akin ng mga kuya ko dati. Pag naging strict ka kasi parang parang magiging sila sa'yo, parang paplastikin ka nila, gano'n.
Ikaw naman, Sari.
Siguro po, role player.
Role player. Wow. Nakakahabol. Habol ikaw, Jay.
Siguro magiging guide sa kanila.
Guide. Para halimbawa, saan yung CR, sa library dito. Yung tanong ko kanina sa mga veterano, yung mga girlfriends nyo ba taga rito sa school nyo or sa probinsya?
Ako po single po ako.
Single
ka?
po ako.
Single?
Sa amin.
Taga sa inyo. So kayong dalawa, kayo lang yung may to. Meron?
Wala po.
Wala. Yung mga veterans, meron eh.
Meron yun.
Oo.
Kwentuhan today at bukas, campus spots naman. Kaya mga kabulero, eto lang ang bulahan na ang tsikahan ay purong katotohanan. Ako po, si Papa Bear Benji Paras. At ako naman si Baby Bear Andre Paras. At ito ang Bulahan! Totoo to!
Hindi namin kayo tatantaran! Excuse me po!
Kahapon, nakilala natin ang Perpetual ALTAs. At ngayon naman, pupuntahan natin ang iba't ibang spots kung saan sila nag-aaral, kumakain, tumatambay at iba pang activities. Ako po, si Papa Bear Benji Paras. At ako naman si Baby Bear Andre Paras. At ito ang...
Bulahan!
Totoo to!
Hindi namin kayo binobola.
Saan kayo pupunta?
To the moon.
Road trip, vroom vroom, zoom zoom.
Ang ALTAs ay initials ng school founder na si Antonio L. Tamayo.
Altas, mula sa Latin word na iibig sabihin ay high. Ito ay sumisimbolo sa adhikain ng UPHSD para sa mas mataas na kadakilaan. Bakit?
Wala. Tour na tayo.
Nandito tayo ngayon kung saan tayo unang tinur ng ating mga players. Kakaiba to. Dito kami sa magtataho. Paki-explica nga sa akin, ano ang meron sa taho na ito? Bakit sobrang mabilis?
Siguro, ito lang kasi yung vendor na nakapasok dito sa school namin. And kakaiba kasi yung taon na ito, katulad nito may flavor.
Kaya siya pinagkakaguluhan. Titinda ng labintador.
May utang!
Bulero, eto na ulit ang pulahan.
Tuloy-tuloy tayo sa pagbisita sa iba't ibang NCAA schools para makipagkwentuhan, makipagkulitan at makipagbolahan! Totoo to!
Hindi namin kayo binobola.
WTG! ATM dito sa UPHSD sa LT para makipagkwentuhan with our NCAA athletes. At ipapalabas po ito sa GMA GTV and ICYMI sa FBNYT, PBH, FTW, di ba?
Ano yung mga letra pinagsasabi mo?
Bakit? Di mo alam?
Whatever. SMH.
Oh, alam mo ba yung SMH?
Shaking my hair.
Wala ka namang buhok.
Ano dapat?
Eh di, shining my head.
Eto ang tanong ko lang sa inyo. Karamihan sa inyo, taga-probinsya, di ba? Malaki bang factor na nandito kayo sa malayo sa Manila na nakakatulong? Ibig sabihin, yung scenery, yung simoy ng hangin. Mas okay ba sa inyo rito?
Malaking bagay kasi yung pag-aaral, malaking bagay yun. Malaking tulong sa family namin yun. Pero di rin maiiwasan talaga na mamimiss mo yung probinsya. So, yun.
Sige, ano bang namimiss nyo sa probinsya?
Unang-una yung pagkain po, Papa Bear. Masarap talaga yung pagkain pag sa probinsya po talaga.
Ikaw rin.
Ano po, yung fresh air.
Fresh air. Ikaw, sino namimiss mo sa probinsya?
Dito po lumaki sa Las Piñas. Di
So,
po.
kalimutan mo na yung tanong ko. Tama na yan. Okay.
Eto, na-bring up din yan yung pagkain. And speaking of kasi practice, school, nakakapagod, recovery food. Sa inyo ba guys, ano yung favorite food nyo?
Yan,
Start
yan.
of Lian.
Sa akin is yung pork sinigang.
Uy,
Sinigang, sarap.
Panalo yun.
Ikaw, Jello, siguro naman di mo sasagutin na taga rito ka. Sige, ano yung paborito mong pagkain dito?
Fried chicken sa canteen.
Fried chicken sa kantin. So kung sa labas, ayaw mo ng fried chicken.
Pwede naman.
Pwede rin. Nag-promote ka pa. Ang ibig sabihin kasi ng perpetual health, tumutulong yan. Sino ang pinaka gusto nyong tulungan kung mabibigyan kayo ng pagkakataon? Ray?
ikaw rin.
Yung mga bata po na nangailangan tulong.
Kasi of course, lahat tayo, napapanood namin yung laro nyo. Sobrang physical, grabe kayo mag-prepare. Pero ngayon, uso na kasi mga mental health, very important yan. Paano nyo nako-condition ang mentality nyo bago kayo maglaro or sa school?
Sa akin, ano lang, siguro before game, basa-basa lang ng libro, kinig ng podcast, ganoon lang yung ginagawa ko.
So nakaka-relax.
Nakaka-relax siya para sa akin.
Ikaw, Lilian.
Sa akin naman, meditation po. Nag-meditate po kami sa every before game.
May meditation. kayo.
Parang yoga po. Ganun.
Ako naman, before the game, gusto ko makakita na mabalaking tulong yun, di ba? Yung yoga. Try nyo rin dito.
Try natin minsan yun.
Okay, ano yung pinaka-banding nyo rin?
Minsan kumakain po kami buong team sa labas.
Nauso tong mga social media. Sino naman yung mahilig sa TikTok?
Joey.
Lagi po sumasayaw yan kasama.
Ready yan.
Ano yan?
Student athletes, nag-aaral, may practice, may time pa ba kayo gumawa ng ibang hobbies?
Oo naman. May time naman kahit papaano. Kasi nga, kailangan mo din mag-spend time para sa sarili mo. Gigitara, ganun.
Wow.
Tapos nagpe-play ng mobile games.
Well, at least nakakatulong pa rin kahit paano. Kayo ba as rookies, meron ba kayong mga rookie duties pagpasok nyo dito sa team? Ikaw, Mark?
Sa akin wala naman.
Wala? Bakit? Natatakot sila sa'yo?
Laki.
Laki.
Parang tingin nila sa amin sa isa't isa kasi parang pantay-pantay, walang mga seniors ganyan, walang mga rookie.
Di ba required kayo rito, naka-quarters kayo? Kayo ba'y pinapayagan lumabas?
Pwede naman po pagkain, ganun.
So, ikaw naman, JP, nakakalabas ka naman, halimbawa meron kang gustong i-eyeball. Kaya hindi ka lumalabas. So eyeball na lang.
Chatball.
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 Ba? Napaka-old school ko, eyeball. Nung pagsabak niyo ba rito kagad sa college, from high school, nagkaroon ba kayo ng kaba?
May kaba po, pero yung takot, wala.
Pero kung sa cemetery gawin to, may takot.
Ay, may takot na
Baka sa laro. Pero yung mga kuya nyo ba, yung mga ibang veteran, laging sinasabihan huwag kayong matakot, andito kami.
Ganun po.
Ganun din.
Parang laging andyan sila para mag-guide sa amin.
Let's say 3 years from now, anong nakikita nyo sa laro nyo or sa position nyo sa team? Magiging, I guess, star player ba kayo, role player, or yung mabait na kuya na veteran? Ikaw?
Magiging mabait ako. Katulad ng pagtrato sa akin ng mga kuya ko dati. Pag naging strict ka kasi parang parang magiging sila sa'yo, parang paplastikin ka nila, gano'n.
Ikaw naman, Sari.
Siguro po, role player.
Role player. Wow. Napaka-humble. Humble ikaw, Jake.
Siguro magiging guide sa kanila.
Guy. Parang halimbawa, saan yung CR?
For the start of the game, we welcome you on a Tuesday game day, November 8, 2022. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day, and as per usual, we've got a doubleheader on hand for you guys this afternoon. Starting with a matchup. Kaya nakita nyo kanina yung mga Perpetualites natin dahil maglalaro ang Perpetual ALTAs sa ating first game. Kalaban nila ang EAC Generals, a must-win situation for the Altas to stay in the Final Four hunt. Followed by a key matchup here in the season. Pangalawang pagkikita po ng Binil Blazers kontra sa JRU Heavy Bombers. That should be good. Mga kapuso, maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok live right now on GTV, online, live stream everywhere. We have it on NCAA Philippines, YouTube, and Facebook, on Twitter and Facebook at GMA Sports PH. My name is Martin Javier, at your service for first offering this afternoon today, working alongside Papa Bear, Coach Benji Paras.
Yes. Good afternoon sa iyo, Martin, and good afternoon, Universe. Ito, magandang handog namin sa inyo, kasabay ng inyong lunch. Ang itong laban ng Perpetual against EAC.
Gusto ko yung sangkalawakan ang binati natin.
Kasi kahit sa ang part ng mundo, napapanood tayo.
Correct, tama. Via live streaming as well. Nandiyan din tayo sa GMA Pinoy TV, GMA News TV International as well. Pero ang kukumpleto sa ating broadcast team today are our two courtside reporters. Unahin na natin ang first year courtside reporter. Ang mag-report ngayon para dito sa Perpetual ALTAs, you got Cyril Sanchez. Sai Sanchez at your service para sa Perpetual. On the other side, reporting for the EAC Generals second-year courtside reporter, nandyan si Sofia Rodelas. There you go. Sai, Sofia, we'll get to you in just a little bit. We can't wait for your stories about the players and the coaches. Unahin ko muna dito si Papa Bear. The Altas right now, as I mentioned earlier, must-win situation. EAC, they just want more wins before they officially close out Season 98.
Yes, if you're going to look at the standings, itong Altas, they have a good chance to make it, still make it to the Final Four. If they're going to win this game, they still have 5 more games, and who knows what's going to happen. At itong mga kasabay nila, yung nasa 5, 6, 7, pwede pa silang umangat. And then hopefully yung mga nando naman sa taas ay magkaroon ng chance na makababa naman.
Itong Perpetual ALTAs, they are experiencing a slump here in the second round. They're 1-3 overall dito po sa ating ikalawang yugto. Pero 2 straight games natalo para dito sa Perpetual ALTAs, kaya sila bumaba sa 5-8. For the EAC Generals, well, they are 1-13. They're looking for their second win. They should be hungry for this one. Kaya magiging maganda po ang ating banggaan dito. At yung kanilang unang enkwentro dito sa Season 98 was also very exciting. Noong first half, nakapuhunan itong Perpetual ALTAs ng malaki-laki. Pero itong EAC sinubukang humapol ng second half. Got within 1 point multiple times, Papa Bear, including the end game. But ultimately, they couldn't get over the hump. Nakikita natin dito, despite only scoring 14 points in the second half, naipanalo pa rin yan ng Perpetual.
Yes, tama yung sabi mo kanina. It was a strong start for the Altas. Pero EAC managed to make a good adjustment and maximize itong low scoring ng Perpetual during the second half, during the fourth quarter also. At ito, tingnan natin, 6 out of 30 yung kanilang field goal. Kaya nga sinabi mo kanina, they only scored 14 points during the second half. At ito yung ating mga top players during that game. Mark Denver Omega with 15 points and Ray Barcuma with 10 points. At dito naman sa EAC, Joshua Tolentino 15 points and JC Luciano with 7 points.
Major drought para dito sa Perpetual in the second half of that game. Again, they still managed to win. At yun pa yung time na EAC nakakalapit, nakakahabol, pero hindi nakakalagpas sa kanilang kalaban. Mamaya natin pag-usapan yung kanilang previous game dahil doon ang iba lahat yun. Nakalamang na sila ng kanilang previous game. Hindi nga lang nila na ipanalo ulit. Pero pupunta muna tayo sa huling laban ng Perpetual Altas and it was a heartbreaking loss against the LPU Pirates. They only lost by 4 points and LPU was really able to create a separation pagsimula na natin ang fourth quarter dahil bago yun, palitan sila dikitan sila.
Yes, during the first quarter, it was a slow start for the Altas. And then they managed to come back during the third and cut the lead by only 1 point. Kaya lang during nitong fourth quarter, nagkaroon ng better offense para dito sa LPU.
They led it by 10 points, I think, at one point dun sa ating fourth quarter, itong LPU Pirates. And then they never looked back. That proved to be enough cushion for them. And leading the way though for Perpetual, ito, past few games, maganda ang pinapakita para sa kanila. Carlo Ferreras, their second-year player, 16 points, 6 rebounds. Jello Razon following him with 13 and 7. At ang kanilang kapitan na nabuhayan ulit dito sa season 98, 11 points, 1 assist. But it's good that we're seeing Jeff Egan, back to his old self. Okay. Pero puntahan natin ngayon ang pinakatalagang nag-perform sa kanila. I mentioned a second-year player, but for Perpetual, top scoring them or at least tying them to lead the way is this guy. Nueva Ecija slasher June Roque in his rookie season, scoring 16 points. That's a career high for him against LPU.
Yes, it's a career high for him because he's only averaging 3.5 points per game. Pero against LPU, he scored 16 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists with 21 minutes.
21 minutes of action. June Roque. Kasi ito sa mga athletic players ni Coach Mike Sagigit, for sure, he is going to get more than 21 minutes today because of his output against the Pirates. Okay, yan po ang sitwasyon ngayon ng Perpetual Altas, losing 2 straight games, 1-3 in the second round so far. They want to get back to the Final Four hunt, and this is a way to do it. But it's not gonna be easy dahil gutom po ang kanilang makakalaban, the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals now. This team, in their previous game, I covered this game. I thought it was theirs for the taking already.
Tayo.
Papa Bear. Tayo yan. Papa Bear. Kala natin yun na yun. Diba? Nakalamang sila ng huli. A furious rally para dito sa EAC Generals. Pero mamaya po natin yung pag-uusapan. Ngayon naman, may report tayo muna sa Perpetual side. Nandito si Cyrus Sanchez. Nakausap niya ang rookie ng Altas.
Martin and Coach Benji, June Roque indeed seemed like a veteran and an adult inside the hard court that paced their performance, that paced the Perpetual Altas against their game with the LPU Pirates. And this rookie is indeed proving so much to us, but he reminds us that we should not be deceived dahil naikwento niya sa akin that before stepping into the game, ang lucky charm pala ng rookie na ito ay ang pagkain ng donut. Yun pala ang kanyang pampagana at pampaswerte at kagaya na rin ang sinasabi ni Coach Mike Sagigit sa kanila ay hindi daw dapat sila mag-lean sa kanilang past losses, lalong-lalo na that every game, especially today, will dictate their future in the Final Four. The game plan today is to reset their focus so that they would be able to say, Fuego Altas. Let's see that unfold. Martin and Coach Benji.
Say thank you so much. Donut pala. Kaya pala, donut din yung number niya. Number 0. Yun pala yun.
Yung pala yun.
Okay. Paborito niya pala yan. That's June Roque. Let's see if he can have, the same output today against the Generals na nabanggit na natin kanina, coming off a heartbreak of a game against the JRU Heavy Bombers. It was a 1-point win for the Heavy Bombers. EAC 14-0 run to grab the lead in the end game. They led it by 4. Naka 3 puntos si Amores, and then the inbound to AJ Miranda to seal the deal for JRU. Yun yung heartbreak na na-experience ng EAC.
Yes, maganda sana during the first and second quarter. It was a close game. JRU only leading by 4 points. Pagkatapos, during the start of the third quarter, strong start for JRU. They led as much as 10 points. Pero ito nga, yung sinasabi natin na 14-0 run for the EAC at nakahabol sila, and alam mo, yun nangyari ito, babalikan lang natin. During their game against first meeting against the Perpetual, they lost by 1 point, right?
Yeah.
Pero it was the missed free throw of Ralph Robin.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay? Ito naman, missed free throw by Mark Balowa.
Yung sa huli, no?
Yung muntik na yun. So kaya nga kung nakikita natin yung stats, 53% sila sa free throw nung game nila. So if nagkaroon ng konting addition na, another 10%, they could have won that game. Kaya nga sinasabi natin, etong free throws na to, this will hunt you back after the game.
That's right. Importante yun. Balowa, naalala natin yung Papa Bear.
Yes.
Sana 3, 4 yung lamang nila bago nag-inbound ng JRU. But he couldn't make both. All right, for EAC though, leading the way was this guy. Nat Cosejo was back on his scoring ways. The one that got away for JRU, but Cosejo took over, one of the guys that Didi led the way and paved the way for them to come back in that one and put them in a position to win in the fourth quarter.
Yes, look at that number. 16 points, 13 rebounds with 24 minutes of playing. Kaya lang nga, he was the one, a few meters away from Ajem Miranda.
16 points.
Nung tinira niya yung last shot na yun. It was a good play, good design by Coach Gonzalez.
That's right. So 16 points, 13 rebounds for Nat Cosejo. And more from EAC side now. We have on standby our courtside reporter, Sofia Rodela. Sofia, go ahead.
Morten and Papa Bear, kung ano man daw nangyari sa kanilang laban kontra sa JRU, ani ni Nat Cosejo, tapos na raw yun. Ang mahalaga daw, may dala-dala silang aral sa kanilang mga bawat laro, at itong bawat aral na daw na ito, dadalhin nila hanggang sa mga susunod pan laro. At kung meron daw pangaral si Coach Oliver Bunyi sa kanila, ito daw ang patuloy na paglaban, hindi lang para sa kanilang sariling kupunan, kundi para sa kanilang mga sarili, sa pamilya, at of course, sa mga taong patuloy na sumusuporta sa kanila. Balik sa inyo.
Sofia, maraming salamat. Ano mo, hinarap na yata ng EAC ang lahat ng klase ng disappointments, heartbreaks in season 98. At dito mas tumitibay yung kanilang team.
Yes, tama naman yung sinabi nyo na you learn from your mistakes, pero don't look back. Diba? Keep moving forward. Think positive. Yun lang lagi. Lagi kong sinasabi.
Alright. Now, first quarter na. Susunod na po. Simula na ng laban natin. First game on a Tuesday. Perpetual kontra EAC. Let's turn it over to our Coliseum announcer for the call-out of the players.
Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Live ngayon sa GTV Worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International. At may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, at sa YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Phil Oil Echo Oil Center for the first of today's doubleheader. It's the University of Perpetual Health System Delta versus our host school, the Emilio Aguinaldo College. In season 98 men's basketball second round eliminations of your NCAA. Let's first meet the starting five of your Perpetual Health Altas. At forward, number 6, Carlo Ferreras. At guard, number 9, Jello Razon. The other forward, number 14, John Abis. The other guard, number 16, Jeffer Egan.
Oras na para kilalanin na magsisimula mula sa magkabilang panig. Let's meet the starters. The Coach Mike Sagigas, Perpetual Altas, Ferreras, Abis, Omega, Egan, and Jello Razon. So Jeff Egan getting a start here. Their captain in their majority of their games this season actually has disappeared in terms of production. The other side, it's Mac Maloa, JC Luciano, Alin Liwag, Nat Cusejo, and Art Cosa starting for Coach Oliver Bunyi today. Now for EAC, they don't have 3 guys, including 2 key players in JP Maguliano and Ralph Bahon. Our referees, headed by Crew Chief Ricor Buaron. Our FIBA International referee, kasama po niya si Giamin Alap and Ralph Moreto, both national referees. Crew Chief, again, is Ricor. All right, first quarter to begin. The Altas in a must-win situation at 5 and 8 right now, trying to stay alive in the final 400. EAC, on the other hand, looking to crash the party. First possession, first at the basket for the Generals. Masyadong malakas yung tira ni JC Luciano. And if you're EAC, Papa Bear, you don't want to have a slow start here. Nakikita natin, dalawang coaches natin on the split screen. Coach Mike Sagigit, Coach Oliver Bunyi. Both second season at the helm. There's Baloa pulling the trigger. That's too strong. EAC, slow start sila against Perpetual. Papa Bear, yung una nilang encounter. Ayaw na nilang mangyari yan. Gusto naman nila mag-command muna pagdating natin ng first quarter.
Yes, lagi naman ganun eh. During the first quarter, natalo ka ng isang team. I mean, during the first meeting nyo. And then dito sa second round, is your chance to play back.
Yeah.
And to be able to play well. And ang nangyayari kasi rito, itong parehong team, they're known to start slow.
Yeah.
Katulad nung last 2 games, itong Perpetual, ganun din sila.
So we'll see kung sinong team yung mas mabilis ang simula dito. Cross-court pass, they go to the corner. Cosa misses. So a series of misses, but Liwag gets the offensive rebound. This guy looking for his offense. Cosa nalibre sa ilalim, and that's how we will start the scoring in this game.
Yes. Yan yung maganda, yung extra pass, better execution on their offense. At ito naman, miscommunication sa defense ng Perpetual.
Oh, this is a good matchup. Mark Denver Omega kontra Liwag. Ferreras tried to back it in. It went in and out. Baloa. Cosa with a hard catch.
Grabe yun, nakita mo yun. Parang football. Yung, para siyang running back na sumasalo ng football.
Kasi nag-contest dun si Omega. Ang haba eh.
Oo.
Okay, now let's go first to Perpetual side. We have here Sai Sanchez. Sai, go ahead.
How far can Destiny take you para kay Coach Mike Sagigit? Destiny daw ang nagdala sa kanila sa pagkapanalo nila laban sa EAC Generals nung first round. Pero para sa araw na ito ay hindi daw dapat Destiny ang kanilang pagkatiwalaan dahil ang panalo, tinatrabaho yan. Aniyan ng kanilang top player ng Altas na si Mark Omega. Dagdag pa niya sa akin, naniniwala ako na kami ang magdidikta ng Destiny sa araw na ito. Kayo ba, Martin and Coach Benji, naniniwala ba kayo sa Destiny?
Alam mo, ang Destiny,
Say thank you.
Sa love life lang yan. Yung mga Destiny na yan.
Dun talaga, dun yan.
Tama, dito hindi pwede Destiny pag di ka nagtrabaho.
Correct.
Pero bumalik tayo doon sa last offense ng EAC. Same play. So, etong Perpetual, they're concentrating on the outside shooting of EAC. So, naiiwan bukas lagi yung shaded area.
Ang kanilang pumuntos kanina, etong si JC Luciano, nalibre sa ilalim. Dito naman, pupukol sa labas, Luciano. Too much juice on that attempt. So a shot clock violation on EAC now. Gives us a chance to go to their side of the court with Sofia Rodela. Sofia.
Morty and Papa Bear, ito ang sabi ni JC Luciano na team captain kung paano niya ina-encourage ang kanyang kupunan. Ani niya, hindi natatapos ang pangarap at hindi natatapos ang buhay at pangarap dito. Ani niya, kahit ano daw mangyari, tuloy-tuloy pa rin hanggang dulo. Itong season daw na ito ay magsisilbing lesson para sa kanilang next season. Ngunit bago ang lahat, tatapusin daw muna nila ng taas to at maayos. Ika nga, isang tunay na General. Balik sa inyo.
Sophia, thank you so much. You know, that's the mindset to have, especially if you're in this type of situation at the bottom of the team standings with only one win. For you, nowhere to go but up. Yun lang yun.
At saka isipin dapat lahat ng mga players, okay, maaga tayong we were eliminated early, pero that's not the end. Diba? May mga kanya-kanya tayong buhay. We need to study, we need to have good grades, we still have our families, and then ito na yung lesson na sinasabi kasi meron pang next season. Not only for the players, but also for the coaches.
Earlier, we saw Jeff Egan netting a three-pointer. Nothing but net para dito sa kapitan ng Perpetual. And now, they're on the board already. Alan Liwa got the free throw. And this guy used to be part of the top 10 in scoring and used to be the best rebounder in the league. But he has hit a bit of a slump. Few games niya, hindi niya nakukuha yung mga numero niya. It's been Nat Cosejo that's really shining for them. So we'll see today without JP Maguliano, kung makukuha ni Allen Liwag yung kanyang groove dito.
Allen Liwag during their first meeting with EAC played 21 minutes but only scored 5 points. Pero he grabbed 11 rebounds. Ito yung sinasabi natin na hindi natin masyado nakikita yung kanya mga points in the paint. Na he set him down from his shot from the outside. So which is for a big man, di ba?
Yeah.
Ito yung kailangan mo. Even if hindi ka maka-score, I'm sure makakakuha ka ng foul.
That's right. Ito si CJ Cadua, point guard. Last season itong EAC Generals. Actually before he graduated, played for a few seasons for EAC from California. Here supporting his team. Ito paborito to ni Mr. Pure Business and Pleasure. Si CJ.
Tsaka medyo umiksi yung buhok niya.
Oo nga no? Hindi na afro
yes,
na malaki.
During the last season, di ba?
Yan, more mature look na.
Kita natin na talagang from yung pandemic, sarado lahat ng parlor.
Yeah. Yung pala.
Wala.
Yung pala ang pupunta.
Walang gumupit.
Mo doon. Ngayon, nakapagpagupit na. Liwag. The short stop will not go in.
Again, yung sinabi natin kay Liwag, few more steps inside the paint.
That's right. Kasi 6'6" yan.
And tinan mo yung wingspan,
wingspan din yan. Haba rin ang galamay. Ito si Liwag. Nasa poste. Liwag. Two dribbles in.
Narinig ako.
Allen Liwag scores off the window.
That's what we want to see from Allen Liwag.
Allen Liwag going to work at the post. So 8-5 lead para dito sa mga General. Jello Razon from the baseline. Doesn't get the bounce. And here comes JC Luciano. Ito naman, captain ng EAC. Handing the rock. Sending it out to Cosa. Nalibre si Liwag. Off the glass finish again.
I think parang they scored 6 points already. Same play halos.
Yeah. 6 na puntos na nga para dito kay Allen Liwag, going 2 out of 3 from the field. Ferreras pulling the trigger. One EAC player is down. Is this Art Cosa? Yes, he is. Down on the floor right now.
Ito, mukhang they need to review what happened. Ito yung last shot.
Allen Liwag nakalusot doon. Nice move. Ito naman, nalibreng bahagya. But that's the opening. Only opening he needed to get a good look at the basket, especially he was against a smaller guy in Carlo Ferreras that time.
He now scored 6 points. And with almost 5 minutes left in the first quarter, yung last meeting nila, 21 minutes, 5 points.
Yun. Nalagpasan niya agad.
Very good improvement for Allen Liwag.
Very assertive to begin the game offensively itong si Allen Liwag. Again, EAC is not gonna be having the services of JP Maguliano. A little bit under the weather today alongside Ralph Bahon. Wala rin.
So it was a foul called against Razon. So tinitingnan lang ng mga referees kung ano talaga yung nangyari.
Si Cosa, yung bumagsak kanina.
Kaya nga sinasabi ko, pag tinamaan ka, stay there for 10 seconds.
Chill ka muna doon. Okay.
So wala. So it's just an ordinary foul lang ito.
So they won't upgrade it.
Upon review, foul on number 9, Jello
Just a
Razon.
regular foul on Jello Razon, but for Perpetual, that's already their 13th foul. And halfway done here, the Generals with a 5-point lead.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Pusong kampiyon. Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon. There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA games. Pumunta na sa official NCAA.
Key matchup for this game. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. Napakagandang banggaan. Two of the best big men in the league. Two of the top rebounders as well. Mark Denver Omega and Allen Liwag squaring off. Middleman.
Middleman. Kumbaga parang bridge or tulay. Di ba? Pag may nagliligawan, ikaw yung lalakad doon. Pero hindi. Pero,
Okay.
pero kung titingnan natin yung kanilang stats, lamang lang si Allen Liwag ng 12.9 points per game. Kaya lang, yung sinasabi nga natin, bumaba yung kanyang performance as far as scoring is concerned. Pero dito ngayon, nakikita natin, parang nag-improve siya.
Kailangan eh. Wala si Maguliano today. May hirit ako dapat dun sa middleman.
Ano yung middleman?
Sabi mo, yung sa di ba? Pag nililigawan.
Yung
minsan, sa middleman sila nai-inlove.
Yun! Totoo yan.
Joseo scores the basket. And EAC stretching the lead to its biggest at 7 points.
And they're getting their score inside the paint.
Oo nga. So, Jello Razon missing on the other side. So far, because EAC has been controlling the painted area, katulad ng sinabi ni Papa Bear, sila ngayon ang alagwa dito. Expect natin, medyo i-challenge sila ng Perpetual kasi prominent din ang frontline nito. Liwag inside. And that's where you want him. Allen Liwag, scoring opportunity from point blank. Now he gets a chance at the free throw line.
And a good thing about Allen Liwag, alam natin na mababa yung standing nila, pero nakikita natin yung reaction niya. Na talagang he really wanted to win.
Yeah.
Actually, not only him, pero nakikita natin yung buong team ng EAC.
Determinado pa rin, ano? Yeah, tsaka nakikinig pa rin kay Coach Oliver. Yung itsuri nila sa floor, body language nila, hindi mo mang defeated. Ganon, Papa Bear. Again, that's a good sign for them.
Yeah, good sign. Especially ito, they are doing well ngayong first quarter. And hopefully, masustain nila ito hanggang 4.
So Allen Liwag, 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. He now has 8 points in the game. 8 points, 4 rebounds. Para dito kay Allen Liwag. In the first 6 minutes natin sa ating laban. 14-5. Jeff Egan, mid-range jumper is off. And Consejo collects the board. As Joshua Tolentino, pumasok, kani-kanina lamang. The rookie point guard being guarded by the pesky Peter Pan Barcuma. Here's Arcosa. 10 seconds to work with for EAC. Magandang basa. Agaw mula kay Avis. Avis, the spin, the shot, no hoop. Doesn't get it back. Luciano rips it out. Ahead to Tolentino. Tolentino feeding Liwag. Let's see. Ball staying with EAC. That's off the foot of Jeff Egan.
Kaya nga yung sinasabi ni Allen Liwag, antayin mo ako makaposisyon. Don't pass it right away. Kasi andun pa yung defense. Hindi pa siya nakakaalis sa defense. Sinasabi, antayin mo makasil ako.
And as a rookie, si Joshua Tolentino, hintayin lang, relax lang. Or pati na rin din si Arcosa. Kasi makakaposisyon naman siya. Luciano, good bother coming from Barcuma. 4 forcing that wild shot of JC Luciano. So 3 and 14 to go. Perpetual, medyo inaalat yung kanilang simula dito. Only 5 points on the board for them. Abis. They go to Marcus Nitura. Nitura got in, double team, stolen away by Liwag.
Ganda ng defense nitong EAC. Ang problema, hindi lang nabasa ng Perpetual.
Luciano down the middle, bumps it inside. Liwag gets it back. Liwag couldn't put it in. And there's Flores. Corrals the rebound. Jeff Egan is on the move. Egan, the stop and pop. That one rolls out.
2 in a row na hindi nakashoot itong si Egan with that jump shot. Kanyang tinatawag nating break jump. Pero ano yan mataas yung percentage niya dyan.
Kanina nakatrash na yan si Jeff Egan eh. Doria misses. Oh, Cosa rips out the board but saves it to the wrong guy. Nitura. Wala. Flores. Wala pa rin.
Ayaw pa rin.
But 2 free throws coming up for Flores.
Kabaliktaran for EAC who's scoring in the paint. Ito ng mga Perpetual, niluluwa ng ring. Lahat ng tira nila inside the paint.
Malayo, gitna, malapit.
Yes.
Ayaw pumasok para dito sa Perpetual Altas. Alright, after this quick break, quick timeout natin, free throws para kay Steven Flores.
Pusong kampiyon! Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon! There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA games. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download ang official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores. Walang iwanan online sa Season 98 ng NCAA. Achieve greatness every day. The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon on GTV. Keep up with non-stop in-court.
Their school bus, but their team down by 9 right now and starting this game 1 out of 12 from the field. So they'll try to get some points in from the free throw line, and with Steven Flores nailing the first. 2 for 2. Kinailangan nila yon.
During the first meeting, napag-usapan natin kanina, itong Altas only scored 14 points in the whole second half. Pero ngayong first quarter naman, with less than 2 minutes, 7 points pa lang ang na-score itong Perpetual.
Pero doon, nakakuha sila ng agaw. Lian Martel, the running big, able to draw the foul. And Martel will step into the free throw line again. So 2 straight trips to the line para dito sa Perpetual Altas, and that's the character of their team. You know, they force a lot of fouls on their opponents.
Ito lang, kaya lang ito nga sinasabi natin, free throws pa rin. You may get all the fouls that you can, pero you need to convert those free throws.
And especially now, because they're 1 out of 12 from the field, they're not getting anything from the field. So yung mga freebies na to, kailangan mag-take advantage. 0 out of 2 that time for Martel.
Ito na lang yung chance mo na magkaroon maka-score.
Now EAC's turn to retaliate and extend their lead once again. Joshua Tolentino on top, calling the shots. Binabantayan ang mas mahabang sinitura. Tolentino off the glass, forced that one. Battle for the rebound. Picked up by Flores. Ito ngayon ang Perpetual. Underpan, git-gitan sa ilalim, away from the basketball. Oh. Gonna be a foul. Is it on Dominguez?
Yeah, offensive foul.
Offensive foul kay Martel.
Yes.
Oh.
Pero ito, nag-uusap yung mga referees ulit. Yung ating mga officials. So yun, They stick to that decision pero they need to review it.
So, with the review, they can reverse the call if ever or ibahin yung tawag kung sino yung papatawan ng foul. But 14-7 start for EAC, 1:21 remaining dito po sa ating first quarter.
Is it a challenge? No.
Hindi pa, hindi. Decision ng referee.
Referee's decision.
So,
so yun ang kanilang chinecheck. If it's an sportsman-like foul or ordinary foul.
adding to the woes of the Perpetual ALTAs. Unsportsmanlike
Upon
foul.
review, the foul was upgraded to
Hindi talaga makakalusot siya dahil ando si Commissioner.
On number 24, Leon Martel. Not a
Nakabantay dun eh.
legitimate attempt to play the ball within the spirit and intent of the rules.
So now, 2 free throws plus possession for EAC. A chance to extend their lead further and take advantage of this extremely slow start in Perpetual ALTAs. 2 for 2. Rosel Dominguez taking care of business at the line. Martel goes out. Abis goes in. And for Leon Martel, we'll see. Yeah, that's his first foul. Joshua Tolentino facilitates again. Brian Angeles pumasok kanina na. Baseline jumper going out. Umpad. Couldn't get a grip of that ball. So lalabas ang bola because he was tapped to his direction. Nitura. Roque. Nitura open, extra pass. And Barkuma drains the triple. Second field goal of the game for Perpetual. And the lead is down to 6.
That was a good extra pass coming from the Perpetual. Kaya lang, ang problema rito is kailangan masustain. Ito lang yata yung, I think, the decent play for them.
Yeah, that's true. Oh!
And ito rin.
Basket is good para kay Cyrus Nitura. And a conventional three-point play opportunity for him. Ito yung 3 puntos ni Peter Pan Barkuma. By the way, before the shot of Marcus Nitura, let's take a look at that triple again. Yung unang field goals nitong Perpetual, pareho nang galing sa labas. Dahil yung una, galing kay Jeff Egan, pangalawa kay Barkuma. Ngayon, ito yung pangatlong field goal nila para kay Marcus Nitura. And he completes a 3-point play. And just like that, the lead is down to 3.
Grabe, no? Nakabalik sila with just less than 2 minutes. Itong first quarter.
A 6-0 blitz for the Perpetual ALTAs to trim it down to 3. Baloa. Sends it out. Doria. Inilapit. Tolentino drains the triple from the corner. Namatay sunog para dito kay Tolentino. The heaper ni Nitura. Tapos. And that's how we will end the first 10 minutes of action. Once again, we are inside the Philoil Economic Center in San Juan City. EAC Generals having a much better start against Perpetual here. They were up by as many as 9 points earlier. Now up by 6. And that's courtesy of a triple for Joshua Tolentino before we ended the first frame. 19-13. Papunta po sa ating second quarter, sa ating pagbalik dito sa GTV.
The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon on GTV. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Here's the goal, yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Pusong kampiyon.
Puso, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok live right now on GTV, live streaming on YouTube and Facebook at NCAA Philippines, and Twitter and Facebook. We have it at GMA Sports PH. Kasama niyo Martin Javier, alongside Papa Bear coach Benji Paras, and our two courtside reporters, Sai Sanchez for Perpetual and Sofia Rodelas for EAC. Second quarter, 19-13 lead for EAC. Sinubukang humabol ng Perpetual towards the end of the first frame, pero naka-3 puntos itong si Joshua Tolentino, kaya 6 ang lamang dito ng EAC. And Perpetual, much better finish. Dun sa first quarter natin, parang nakukuha na nila yung kanilang rhythm, Papa Bear. But that will not help. Starting the second frame with the turnover and the foul.
Yun. And during the first quarter, makita natin din yung depensa nitong Perpetual na medyo very light yung kanilang defense against the EAC. Although nakabawi sila in the last few minutes of the first quarter.
Ito na nga lang yung lamang kanina. Itong EAC Generals dahil nag 6-0 run ang EAC. But again, Joshua Tolentino ending the first frame with a 3-pointer. So Macpaloa now getting a lot of burn for Coach Oliver Bunyi today. Started and is still on the court. Cross-court pass. Nabasa ni Roque. Scramble for the loose ball. Picked up by EAC. It is with Doria. Andre Doria couldn't get it to his teammate or to anybody for that matter.
Sayang, it was a good defense for the Altas.
Na bailout foul lang.
Oo, 2 seconds to go, sayang.
Yeah. And now EAC has a fresh 14 to work with. So Andre Doria is in. This is Andre. Adam, umupo kanina. Liwag attacks. And Liwag pots it up and in. Pero traveling ang tinawag dito kay Aling Liwag.
Sayang, good move, good effort coming from Liwag. Trying to score inside the paint and trying to get a foul. Pero yun lang, traveling.
Aling Liwag pacing his team with 6 points and 7 rebounds in this game. June Roque driving baseline. Count it plus the foul. For the Nueva Ecija slasher, June Roque. And a free throw coming up. Now we'll use this time to go courtside. Punta muna tayo dito. Update from Perpetual. We have Sai Sanchez on standby. Sai, go ahead.
Kanina nabanggit ko si Mark Omega na kasama sa first 5 lineup ng Altas, pero agad din siyang tinanggal sa kanilang lineup para sa isang substitution. May naitala palang injury si Mark kahapon sa kanilang ensayo sa kanyang left ring finger. Ayon yan sa kanilang physical therapist na si Sir Joseph Sabater. Humingi ng assistant si Mark na i-tape ang kanyang left ring finger para mas maging stable. At habang inaantay natin ang pagbabalik ni Mark, at ay pinaalalahanan sila ni Coach na i-secure ang bawat bola, i-secure ang bawat rebound, at i-secure ang bawat shot. Balik sa inyong Martin, Coach Benji.
Salamat sa no. Importante makabalik dito si Mark Denver Omega is going to be a key piece here because the bigs of EAC are feasting inside. Nice move! Hindi lang pumasok para dito kay Nitura.
Ito yung naging problema nila during the first quarter. Ano? Hindi sila makascore sa loob. At ngayon naman bumabalik na naman.
That's a good tap out para dito kay June Roque. Anticipating that pass. Napupunta sana dito kay Allen Liwag. Nunez is in the game for Perpetual. Now let's go to EAC side. An update from Sofia Rodela. Sofia.
locate their shooters and hustle from there. Yan ang sabi ni Coach Oliver Buni kanina sa kanilang huddle kung ano ba ang gusto niyang mangyari sa EAC Generals. Alam nyo, medyo tough daw talaga mentally itong season na to para sa kanila, pero ito daw ang nagiging rason for them to grow more together. They have nothing to lose and they have to hustle twice. So on this game, isang buong tiwala para sa isa't isa ang kanilang bit-bit upang makapuntos. Pero ang tanong dito, Morten and Papa Bear, ito na kaya ang gyera na nais ipanalo ng mga general? Malalaman natin mamaya. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Sofia. But so far, it's been an exciting game. EAC trying to maintain this lead. Yeah, but you kind of feel like Perpetual is starting to get, you know, their usual style of play. But EAC needs to hang on, follow the instructions na banggit mo nito ni Coach Oliver Buni, and just trust on the system.
Saka Jory, itong start ng second quarter, wala pa na score itong EAC.
That's right. Barkuma, the floater is good. So, lead is down to 1, 18-19. And this is gonna be a foul though. Just a little too aggressive for Peter Pan afterwards. Ray Barkuma floats it up and in. Barkuma has 5 points to lead Perpetual.
Nakikita natin yung aggressiveness nitong si Barkuma. Grabe yung intensity. Kaya nga nung ginawa namin yung bulahan sa Perpetual, ang kulit niyan. So yun nga, makikita mo yung other side ng mga players.
Oo, nakakausap natin sa bulahan. Macbaloa, able to nail the triple. Importante yon. Pang-extend ng lamang sa EAC. That's their first points. Well, those are their first points of the second frame. Pereras, Capos. Here is Andre Doria. Uy. Mintis dun sa kanyang layup.
Pero still a lucky break for EAC.
May foul ulit na tinawag.
Is it a foul or...
Here's the shot earlier. Macbaloa had all day. And he made the defense pay. 22-18.
Gumanda yung defense ng Perpetual dito sa EAC. Kaya lang napabayaan naman nila yung mga shooter sa labas.
Ayan, tumupukol sa labas itong Generals. Cosa. Ilalapit. Cosa. Tolentino, the heave. Yeah. At that time, just the lack of awareness on the time left on the clock, Papa Bear.
Yun na nga, masyado silang pinipilit nila makakuha talaga ng open man. Kaya lang hindi sila naging aware sa shot clock.
Alright, let's go first to a quick timeout called by Coach Mike Sagigit. His team down by 4.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Ah, yun yung engineer nyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the
weekly show. Si Zonia Mejia.
Zonia Mejia. Nakasama namin doon sa aming sitcom na Bonggambilya.
So later magpo-perform siya. Pangalawang beses siya magpo-perform sa season 98. Abangan niyo po yan at the halftime break. 22-18 though. That is the lead for EAC. Pull-up jumper. JP Boral gets it.
Sabihin ko sana wala pa rin. There's no decent offense from the Perpetual during that time. Kaya lang, yun na yun. I think it's a good shot.
Yeah. Basta shumut.
Shumut eh.
Oh, shumut eh. Luciano. Oh, puts it on the floor. Cosa connects.
That's a good effort coming from Luciano. Meron na siyang shot dun eh. He was free, pero he penetrated from the inside and passed the ball And ayun, naka-score pa rin sila sa labas.
At yun yung facilitating dito. That was deflected and partially blocked by Cosejo. Yung Luciano, today, playmaking mode as we see the Mancom representative of Perpetual, Sir Frank Gusi Jr. Luciano in the first half, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Yan talaga yung nagiging role niya dito sa ating first 2 quarters.
Yung rebounds and assists na yan, if you convert it sa points, meron pa rin yan.
Involved siya. Cosa, difficult shot, difficult look. Ferreras ends up with the ball. Ferreras getting it to Omega, who is back in the game. And Omega gets fouled by the smaller Art Cosa on the break. Ito yung galaw kanina, JP Boral. One dribble in. Pulled up for the jumper, drained it. At hit, this was the kick out. After the penetration, napunta sa gitna si Luciano. At syempre, may nalibre sa may bandang gilid.
Sinasabi nga ni Luciano, this is how you drive. Hindi ka da-drive ng 2 steps lang. You really need to go in. Kunin mo yung depensa.
I-vacuum mo sila, papunta sa'yo.
Especially with this height advantage, galing ka sa labas. Imposibleng hindi papasok yun.
Mark Denver Omega. Usually shaky at the free throw line, making 2 there despite, that injured left hand. You see him taped up on that left hand. Pero inilalaban to ni MDO. Foul here. Cuevas ang natawagan dito.
Malaking bagay itong si Denver Omega. Andito yung presence niya.
Lalong-lalo na sa rebounding. Importante yan. Siyempre, they're facing a very prominent front line nitong EAC. And Art Cosa nails another 3-pointer.
Kanina, they're getting their points inside the paint. Nagkaroon ng adjustment ang Perpetual. Nagkaroon din sila ng adjustment to get their points from the outside.
Yeah. You're right, Papa Bear. Talagang nagiging chess yung labanan natin dito between the 2 coaches. Strategy versus strategy. At siyempre, yung magiging reaction mo dun sa galaw ng kalaban mo. This is Luciano. Backing down. JC. Cosejo got in. Blocked by John Abis.
Sabihin ko sana, it's a good move. Pero nahabol ng depensa.
Boral masyadong malakas. Rushed it that time around.
Oo, it was an early shot. Hindi pa nakasettle down yung mga teammates mo.
So not Cosejo. Didiskarte dito. Tolentino. Lalabas muna kay JC. Again, 4 assists for this guy. Baloa has it. Baloa, the step back jumper. Got it. A long 2 for Macbaloa.
It's a good defense na. Good defense na yun.
So with EAC making all of these shots, it is back up to 8, and that's another block for Cosejo. Here's Tolentino, 30-22. So EAC has fully recovered in the second quarter. Cosa, nagpawala ulit. Tapos yan, the save by Cosejo, keeping it alive and getting it to Tolentino. Tolentino, the crossover, fake, sends it out to Luciano. Luciano, Tolentino for 3. No. And pulled down. Rebound pulled down by Omega.
Sayang, another assist sana coming from Luciano. Una convert yun.
Omega puts it on the floor. Omega, pinasa pa. Cuevas. Papunta kay Boral na umapak sa labas. Sabi ni Coach Mike, hindi daw.
Ito lang, too many passes coming from the Perpetual.
And sometimes that's good.
Yeah.
Pero in this case,
basta libre ka.
Oo, itira mo na. 30-22, an 8-point lead maintained by EAC.
Susulan ng bilis at tugatog ng husay. Pang ipagdiwang ang kadakilaan.
Kadakilaang nakaluklok sa bawat isa sa atin.
Maniwala sa sarili sa harap ng pagdududa. Maghangad ng ikabubuti ng nakakarami. Kumilos ng tapat. Kumilos ng may layunin.
Kumilos para maging pinakamahusay na bersyon ng iyong sarili.
Ika'y may pusong kampiyon. Every day
Achieve greatness every day.
NCAA Season 98. Catch all the action live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays through Sundays, 12 noon on GTV.
Sutulan ng bilis at tugatog ng husay pang ipagdiwang ang kadakilaan.
Kadakilaang nakuluklok sa bawat isa sa atin.
Maniwala sa sarili sa harap ng pagdududa. Maghangad ng ikabubuti ng nakakarami.
Kumilos ng tapat.
Kumilos ng may layunin.
Kumilos para maging pinakamahusay na bersyon.
Patay mo. At ito ba yung mapapatayo kami? Hindi, pakit lang dito. Sabi ko sa kanya ngayon, pakit ulit.
Parang yun lagi ang baon ni Zonya.
Oo. Kanya-kanyang market yan eh.
Wait, may joke si ano eh. May joke si Sultan of Stats Pong Ducanis eh.
Tinatanong
Zonya
niya.
Mejia, anak ni?
Long Mejia. Kawawa naman. Kinawawa mo si Sonia.
So, yung short answer doon hindi.
Oo.
Ngayon.
Hindi dapat.
Meantime.
Hindi dapat maging anak ni Long Mejia yan. Kaibigan natin yan. Long Mejia.
After yan sila. Okay. Back to the ball game. Kosa, he checked for him. Kosa, by the way, has 8 points. 2 3-pointers for him. Omega with the offensive rebound. We go back to the corner. Wala pa rin. Wala sa labas. Dalawang mintes para sa Perpetual Altas. And here's Lozano. Lozano on the move. No. Rejected by Omega. But he picks it up. May na-injure tayo dito. This is an ankle injury. Dun sa landing natin, Nat Cosejo. Yeah. A bad landing. And he is in pain. Oh, it's not the ankle. He is holding on to his right knee. Cosejo, by the way, yung kanyang point average. Let's see what happened here. So, Nat. Ooh! Okay. So, he twisted his ankle. Natapilok siya dun. But is he also holding on to his right knee? We hope it's nothing serious. 13.2 points per game. Nat Cosejo. Yeah, he is part of the top 10. Number 8 in the league after starting the season slow. I think at one point, he was just 9 points per game. Ganun lang ini-score niya. But because of the string of games he's had in the second round, umi-score siya above 20. He's now the number 8 scorer in the league. Yun ang loss ngayon ng EAC. Natapilok siya doon. Again, we hope it's nothing serious for him.
Sana nga. Pero hindi lang yung scoring ang nabibigay niyan. Yung presence niya sa defense also. So, antayin na lang natin yung report. Hopefully.
Sana okay itong sinat. Tolentino. Luciano inside. What a look. Tolentino to Luciano underneath.
Ang maganda rito sa EAC yung adjustment nila, no? Dito sa defense ng Perpetual.
Yeah. Bilis ng reaction. The stop and pop works. And Movida connecting that time. Cosa with the counter. Wow.
Grabe pa rin yung kumpiyansa nitong mga players ng EAC.
Delo Razon, so far not a factor yet. Omega. Banggaan sa ilalim. The reverse will not go, but he was fouled in the process. So, we'll see who it's on. It looks like it's going to be on Liwag. Yeah, it's on him. So that's number 3 on Alin Liwag.
With 33 seconds to go, pero dapat na sigurong palitan itong si Allen.
Oo, wag mo nang i-risk, ano?
Oo, 33 seconds na lang.
So, Mark Denver Omega draining the free throw. His team, after a strong start to the second quarter, allowing EAC to stretch the lead once again. Omega, second one, up and down. 4 out of 4 from the line today for MDO. So, Bakod comes in for Liwag.
Nakikita na rin natin, if you look at Luciano, yung pagod.
Kanina pa yung nagtatrabaho At siya rin kasi nagpapacilitate. Kanina pumunto siya sa ilalim. A 9-second differential between the game and the shot clock. Here's Luciano. Nabantayan ng mas maliit na si Jelly Razon. He kicks it out. Tolentino has to take it. Off to the right. Tracked down by Cosa. They have enough time to get a decent shot off. The set of jump underneath. Backward couldn't handle the rock. And that's how we will end the first 20 minutes of action here inside of Philoil Eco Oil Center. EAC Generals. Excellent recovery dun sa ating second quarter after a slow start. Ending up outscoring Perpetual 15-13 in the second frame. That's why they have the 8-point lead, 34-26. Pagbalik po natin the performance of Mizonia Mejia. And of course, our pep squads will also take center court and some numbers for you guys later on during our halftime analysis. We'll be back for more dito po sa inyong NCAA Season 98 on GTV.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
This is it, yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Pusong kampiyon. Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon. There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA games. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download ang official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores. Walang iwanan online sa Season 98 ng...
We're at halftime at the Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. Now let's all give a warm NCAA welcome to Sparkle GMA artist Zonia Mejia with a big...
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the...
Mga bulero, eto na ulit ang burahan.
Tuloy-tuloy tayo sa pagbisita sa iba't ibang NCAA schools para makipagkwentuhan, makipagkulitan at makipagbolahan! Totoo to!
Hindi namin kayo binobola.
WTG! ATM dito sa UPHSD sa LT para makipagkwentuhan with our NCAA athletes. At ipapalabas po ito sa GMA GTV and ICYMI sa FB NYT, PBH, FTW, diba?
Ano yung mga letra pinagsasabi mo?
Bakit? Di mo alam?
Whatever. SMH.
Oh, alam mo ba yung SMH?
Shaking my hair.
Wala ka namang buhok.
Ano dapat?
Eh di, shining my head.
Ito ang tanong ko lang sa inyo. Karamihan sa inyo, taga-probinsya, di ba? Malaki bang factor na nandito kayo sa malayo sa Manila na nakakatulong? Ibig sabihin, yung scenery, yung simoy ng hangin. Mas okay ba sa inyo rito?
Malaking bagay kasi yung pag-aaral, malaking bagay yun. Malaking tulong sa family namin yun. Pero di rin maiiwasan talaga na mamimiss mo yung probinsya. So, yun.
Sige, ano bang namimiss nyo sa probinsya?
Unang-una yung pagkain po, Papa Bear. Masarap talaga yung pagkain pag sa probinsya po talaga.
Siguro
Ano po, yung fresh air.
Fresh air. Ikaw, sino namimiss mo sa probinsya?
Dito po lumaki sa Las Piñas.
Kalimutan mo na yung tanong ko. Tama na yan. Okay.
Ito, na-bring up din yan yung pagkain. And speaking of kasi practice, school, nakakapagod, recovery food. Sa inyo ba guys, ano yung favorite food nyo?
Start of Lian.
Sa akin is yung pork sinigang.
Uy,
Sinigang, sarap.
Panalo yun.
Ikaw, Jello, siguro naman di mo sasagutin na taga rito ka. Sige na yung paborito mong pagkain dito.
Fried chicken sa canteen.
Fried chicken sa kantin. So kung sa labas, ayaw mo ng fried chicken.
Pwede naman.
Pwede rin. Nag-promote ka pa. Ang ibig sabihin kasi ng perpetual health, tumutulong yan. Sino ang pinaka gusto nyong tulungan kung mabibigyan kayo ng pagkakataon? Ray?
Yung mga bata po na nangailangan tulong.
Kasi of course, lahat tayo, napapanood namin yung laro nyo, sobrang physical, grabe kayo mag-prepare. Pero ngayon, uso na kasi mga mental health, very important yan. Paano nyo nako-condition ang mentality nyo bago kayo maglaro or sa school?
Sa akin, siguro before game, basa-basa lang ng libro, kinig ng podcast, gano'n lang yung ginagawa ko.
So nakaka-relax?
Nakaka-relax siya para sa akin.
Ikaw, Lilian.
Sa akin naman, meditation po. Nag-meditate po kami sa every before game.
May meditation.
Parang yoga po. Ganun.
Ako naman, before the game, gusto ko makakita na
Hindi pong napanood ang performance ng EAC Generals Pep Squad. Right before that, it was Zonia Mejia taking center court. That brings us to our halftime analysis. 34-26 lead for the EAC Generals. Again, over the Perpetual Altas today. A much better start to a first half for the EAC Generals. And this is why. Shooting better from the field, playing unselfish basketball, Papa Bear, and again, adjusting very well to the defenses thrown at them by the Altas.
Yes, ito kanina, if we're going to talk about the field goals, kita mo naman, 32% against 23 against the Altas. At ito yung sinasabi natin kanina, yung perimeter points na talagang they dominated itong EAC, 18-10. And then, hindi lang yun, they made an adjustment with whatever defense that the Altas are giving them. That's why they're shooting now from the outside. At ito yung isa pa, yung starter points. 29 points for the EAC against 9 lang dito sa Altas. So, ito yung malaking it's a big factor.
Yeah.
Yung sinasabi natin na kailangan talaga yung mga starters mo ay talagang kumamada.
And leading the way for them is Arcosa with 10 points. You're right, Papa Bear, no? Unang game plan nitong EAC, sige, pasok natin sa loob. Pasok yung front line natin. We have Liwag and Nat Cosejo inside manning the painted area. Pero nung nag-adjust na, at magit mo nga, itong Perpetual Altas, they took their game dito sa outside natin sa perimeter. Alright, panoorin muna natin itong Altas Perp Squad. po ang multi-titled Altas Perp Squad. Napakaraming championship niyan dito sa ating NCAA cheerleading competition.
At mukhang nagpaparamdam
Ay,
ulit.
nga di ba? All out ang kanilang performance dito. But let's take a look at the first half. Some of the highlights, some of the leading scorers. Ray Barcuma leading the way for Perpetual with 5 points. Imagine, ang leading scorer ng Perpetual, si Barcuma na. 5 puntos, 2 baskets. Kasunod niya, ang kanilang kapitan, si Jeff Egan with 3 points and Mark Denver Omega with 4. On the other side, ito yung binabanggit natin. Art Cosa with 10. Alin Liwag off to a great start. 6 points nung first quarter natin with 7 rebounds. Pagkatapos niya, Mac Baloa with 5 points.
Yun nga lang, problema with Allen Liwag right now. We just hope na maging consistent siya. Kaso ang problema ngayon, meron na siyang 3 personal fouls.
Yeah.
At ito yung sinasabi nating puntos na sinabi mo kanina. Good performance coming from Liwag. Started strong, trying to get his points from the inside, not settling from the outside. And it's a good sign for EAC. And also their big adjustment on offense.
The question right now, Papa Bear, pagdating sa second half, you know, is what they're doing sustainable? Are they gonna have Nat Cosejo na na-injure kanina, yung dun sa kanyang right ankle? And will Alin Liwag, because of the 3 personal fouls, magiging mas maingat ba siya dito? Will he have the same energy and aggressiveness that he had in the first quarter? So those are the questions that will be answered in just a little bit. But for Perpetual, you know, this is now, you know, malayo pa to, 2 quarters pa to. They're only down by 8 points, and we know them. They have the tendency of turning it up in the second half, in some games at least. Ito yung ating matchup sa gitna. Mark Denver Omega, solid game so far despite getting the early injury, came back and got his numbers. Allen Liwag, 6.7 boards.
Ito yung maganda lang kay Allen Liwag. Kahit hindi nakaka-score, yung pa rin, he's concentrating on getting those rebounds.
So Mark Denver Omega, again, yung kanyang kaliwang kamay got taped up earlier. So EAC, this is their starting 5 on the floor, at least in the third quarter. No Nat Cosejo, who rolled his ankle dun sa ating second quarter. So it's Baloa, Liwag, Luciano Cosa, and Adam Doria. On the other side for the Altas, as Liwag drives that time, they have Omega, Abis, Egan, Razon, and Barcuma. Luciano, came from the outside. So a turnover to begin the second half for EAC.
Grabe pa rin yung intensity na binibigay nito si Luciano, getting that offensive rebound, trying to fish a foul, and kaya lang nagkaroon ng turnover.
So we'll see who will step up for Nat Cosejo para dito sa mga general. Omega sends it out. Jeff Egan.
Hindi pa rin natin nakita, no? Yun yung mismatch Omega against Luciano, no? Hindi nila nakita kagad yun eh. Binigay kay Omega, kaya lang si Omega hindi niya minaximize yung opportunity na yun. Pinasa ulit yung bola.
Mas maliit itong si JC Luciano. Baloa, napakagating depensa. Luciano, all day to shoot. Off to the right. Rebound ending up with Abis.
That could have been a good offense coming from EAC. Dahil nalibre na ito si Luciano.
Here's Omega from the inside, and MDO scores. So,
masyadong maliit si Cosa to stop that play.
So that time, na-recognize nila yung mismatch sa ilalim, and Omega took advantage because he was much closer to the basket.
Ang hirap din kay Omega, no? Meron siyang nararamdaman. Masakit yan. Kaya lang, alam mo na kailangan siya ron eh.
Luciano attacks. Liwag the mid-range jumper. No good, and Egan gets it. Perfectly read by Baloa. And Baloa drains the triple. Wow, the telegraph, and then the bucket from long distance.
Yes,
from Baloa.
Good anticipation dito kay Baloa. Eh si Egan nagpasa nun eh. Di ba assist kay Egan yun? Di ba pwede yun? Hindi eh, no?
Hindi eh. Tanong natin kay pang mamaya. MTO going to work early in the third quarter. Ito naman, 3 puntos mula kay Cosa. Offensive board, Liwag gets fouled, and he is down on the floor. holding on to his ankle. Yeah. So masama ang landing nito ni Allen Liwag and hindi siya makatayo, Papa Bear, agad-agad. Oh.
So masakit talaga. Nakita natin yung impact, yung reaction niya kagad. And
Okay, is it on the right knee? Dahil kanina, ito rin yung reaction ni Nat Cosejo. Held his ankle before, and then afterwards, napunta na sa right knee. Oh, man.
ito, makikita natin.
So Allen Liwag crashing, trying to anticipate the basketball. Yeah. Stepped on the foot of John Aves. So, kanina natapilok na si Nat Cosejo. Now it's Allen Liwag being carried to the bench.
Saka kita mo yung mga reactions ng players and also Coach Bunye na, you know, this is not the kind of game or incident na makita mo to your players na, you know, patapos na yung second round nitong tournament. Parang gusto mo maging healthy lahat and then to be ready for the next season.
Again, prayers up for Nat Cosejo and Allen Liwag, both going down today with ankle injuries. So mamaya makakuha tayo ng report at update mula kay Sofia Rodelas on these two players. In the meantime, we go back to the action. EAC though, ito pa yung masakit. Wala yung dalawang players na yun. Sinusubukan nilang i-maintain yung kanilang lamang dito. Aves pulls the trigger. That one rolls up kumpat with the board. We go to Perpetual side from their dugout. Nandito si Cyril Sanchez.
Huwag ma-frustrate kapag hindi pumapasok ang bola. Mas lalong hindi natin masushoot yan. Yan ang paalala ni Coach Mike sa gigit sa kanilang dugout. At patuloy na pinapalalahanan sila ni Coach Mike na sa ngayon ang kalaban nila ay ang kanilang frustration kapag nag-fail ang kanilang mga tira. Pero patuloy lang na pinapalakas ni Coach ang kanilang kumpiyansa. Lalo na hindi pa rin sila talo sa lakihan. Pakikita natin na pantay ang laban pagdating sa mga height ng mga players. At yan ang pampalakas ng mga words na sinasabi ni Coach Mike sa kanyang kapunan. Martin and Coach Benji.
Maraming salamat, Sai. So, you know, the big men have to work, basing it from the instructions ito ni Mike Sagigit. Because again, they have the advantage. Right now, they have that. No Liwag, no Cosejo for EAC. Sidestep, wala. Umpad. Trying to get to it. Battle for the loose ball. Ending up with Razon. Barcuma. Egan for three. Wala pa rin para sa Perpetual.
Sinasabi nga ni Coach Mike sa gigit na ang kanilang kalaban ay frustration. Is this going to be the same case for EAC?
Yeah.
Dahil yung imposibleng hindi ka ma-frustrate, two of your best players are out.
So, guys like JC Luciano.
Mukhang hindi.
Tuloy-tuloy lang daw, sabi ng EAC. Luciano with a triple. It's back to a double-digit lead, but Barcuma counters quickly. A mid-range jumper to cut it down to 8. 6:09 remaining sa ating third quarter.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Pusong kampiyon. Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon. There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catch.
Mga kapuso, nagbabalik kayo dito lang sa NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball Tournament. Kaunting kwento mula sa EAC Generals. Alam nyo kanina sa dugout ng EAC Generals, merong nakasulat na malaking salita sa kanilang whiteboard at ito ang salitang katatagan. Nagsisilbing paalala daw ito para sa kanilang kupunan para kahit anong mangyari, kailangan nilang isipin na lahat ng ginagawa nila ay para sa kanilang team. Kaya talagang pinipilit na ipakita ang katatagan ni Nat Cosejo sa salitang ito. Kahit kitang-kita natin na bumagsak siya kanina. According to the team's physical therapist, Mark Legaspi, yung injury ni Nat, this is just a right ankle sprain. They will do further evaluation. But for now, it all depends on Nat whether he can play or not. And as for Allen Liwag, is being brought to the dugout right now. So babalikan ko kayo for further evaluation. Balik kay
Sophia.
Morten and Papa Bear.
Maraming salamat, Sophia. There you go. An update from EAC side dun sa kondisyon ni Nat Cosejo. Yung magandang narinig ko doon mula sa report ni Sophia, susupukan pang ilaban ni Nat Cosejo dito. At least, you know, base doon, at least the fact na mag-a-attempt siya na bumalik dito sa ating laban, kahit di man siya makabalik na tuluyan, magandang sign yun. At least, it's just a right ankle sprain for him.
Okay.
As scores.
As long as it's not a serious injury.
Yeah. So John Abbas able to score off the spin. The lead is down to 6. Doria, no. Umpad. Cosa gets it, and Cosa puts it in. Art Cosa continues to lead EAC.
Grabe yung effort nitong ating mga players ng EAC, especially itong ating mga guards na talagang lumalaban. Alam nilang wala silang big man. Tulong-tulong sila to get that rebound.
Si Macmaloa yung nakakuha doon. JC Luciano. Paloa of the hesitation. Umpad. Siya lumalakas. Ball is tapped out. Razon picks it up. And here comes Jello Razon. Razon lost it. Yeah, that's off him. Razon really struggling in this game. 14 minutes. 0 out of 3 from the field. Nakapuntos lang kanina si Razon mula sa linya. 2 free throws.
Ang hirap din kasi like for the perpetual health na gusto mong manalo. Alam mo na yung
may ano na hint of desperation na.
Desperation, kailangan mong manalo. And then sa EAC naman, parang let's show our best.
Yeah.
Yun na lang.
Minsan
Good effort. Yun lang.
Minsan, pag meron kang desperasyon, medyo tense ka eh. Pressured ka. Ito mo si Umpad. Offensive rebound, put back para kay Erlan Umpad. EAC naman, nothing to lose mindset, so they're playing loose.
Yes. Yan yung mahirap na kalaban.
And Ferreras missing from the corner. Natawagan din siya ng warning for faking a foul. Cosa. Papunta kay Luciano. Luciano, the spin. Wala. And Ferreras ends up with the ball. Carlo Ferreras. Nitura, pull up. Too strong. He gets his own miss. Flores. Back to Nitura, nakabitawan.
Dalawang magkasunod na turnover. Medyo masakit yan para sa Altas.
And yung, yeah. Ito yung nawala ngayon sa EAC Generals. A combined production for Allen Liwag and Nat Cosejo. 23.2 points per game and 14.6 rebounds per game. Again, those are their top 2 scorers dito sa EAC Generals.
Nabasa mo pa yun sa monitor? Hindi ko makita eh.
At dagdagan mo pa, Papa Bear, wala yung pangatlo nilang scorer na si JP Maguliano.
Totoo, yes.
Who is under the weather today. So EAC, nakakahanap naman ng mga mag-fill in. Here's Art Cosa leading the way with 12 points. Luciano, in and out, and in again. So a 13-point lead.
Kanina nakita natin na pagod itong si Luciano. Pero napansin ko kanina, grabe yung ginagawa niya na he's pacing himself. No? Talagang hindi siya masyadong gumagalaw, okay lang. he's saving his energy dito sa fourth quarter.
Correct. Oh, crucial yan mamaya. 10.7 rebounds, 4 assists for JC Luciano. Their captain getting the job done. But the rookie of the other team, Marcos Netura, with a counter triple. And this is Joshua Tolentino handling it for EAC. 47-37. Brian Angeles. Coach Oliver now digging deep into his roster. Oh, Angeles slipped. So he's called for steps. Chance ang makabalik sa laban ng Perpetual pagkatapos ng timeout na to.
Pusong kampiyon! Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon! There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA games. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download ang official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores. Walang iwanan online sa Season 98 ng NCAA. Achieve greatness every day. The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon on Cheap TV.
Matchup ahead against these guys. The JRU Heavy Bombers, ngayon ganyan-ganyan lang, lambingan. Mamaya, di sila lalambingin ng Blazers. Oh.
Pero itong JRU, kita natin, yung last game nila against EAC, nabuhayan sila.
Yon.
Coming from a 3-game losing skid. So nanalo sila. Ito na yung chance nila ulit. And for the other hand, itong
kaya pagkatapos yung Power Play, natalo ulit sila.
Ayan, natalo nga pala.
Arellano.
Arellano. Tama.
Pero may chance ulit. Mahirap nga lang doon. Gigil din eh. Dahil galing sa game against Letran.
Yes.
Here's Netura. Netura going to work.
Nakita nila, sila naman yung kapag-adjust. Alam nila yung advantage sila sa height. Kaya ito naman, sila naman yung kumakamada rito sa loob.
So Marcos Netura with 8 points in the game. Dealing damage in the third quarter. 5 puntos nang galing dito sa third quarter natin para kay Marcos. Dominguez puts it on the floor, lost it. And here comes Jun Roque. Roque dribbled that one off his foot.
Hindi nga anak ni Jude Roque yan. Jun Roque yan.
Oh my. Hindi kasi dapat bit-bit yan ni Coach Jude sa San Beda.
Yes, totoo yun.
Diba? Galing may basiha ito si Jun Roque. A career game for him against LPU. Tolentino couldn't connect. Netura. Ang rookie na nagpapakita para sa Altas ito sa ating third quarter. Getting it to Omega. And Tolentino forced to give up the foul.
It's a good foul for Tolentino. Dahil open na rito si Omega.
So, it's just gonna be a baseline inbound for the white shirts. Bibigyan nila kay Netura. Roque sends it out. Barcuma to the corner. Hit one earlier. Netura couldn't hit again. And Kinal gets it. Nico Kinal. Magpapacilitate ngayon para sa EAC. Getting a screen from Dominguez. Kinal has 10. Dominguez, di diskarte. Dominguez getting the separation. Short stop. Masyado malakas. Here's Omega running the break. Barcuma the floater. No. Jun Roque and Brian Angeles getting tangled up. Walang gustong bumitaw.
Ano yan eh? Ganun talaga every time na may jump ball. Walang bumibitaw kahit tapos na eh.
Kahit may pito na, no?
Ano talaga yan eh? Kasama yan.
Ayan, no? It was Roque who got it, but Angeles sneaked in from behind and then join the party. O yan, sila ngayon nag-aagawan dito. Akin yan. Hindi akin yan.
Ganun talaga. Kahit sa ang league, buting na.
Yeah.
May ganyan.
Usually nga, dyan nagsisimula. May nag-escalate minsan dyan eh.
Oo.
Pero doon, talagang malinis naman yung play mula sa dalawang players natin doon. Boral puts it on the deck. Boral makes his move. Wala. Masyadong malakas yun. Brian Angeles gets fouled. And Perpetual, that's a foul they could afford to give. That's only their second team foul.
Ito rin, good effort coming from Erlan Umpad na yung role niya is to intimidate. Di ba? Kung sino man yung pumasok sa loob, ikaw yung last line of defense, try to intimidate them and get the rebound.
Oh, that's another foul on JP Boral. But you're right, that's 6'8" Erlan Umpad. Napakahaba din ang wingspan yan.
Hindi ko lang sure kung bakit hindi siya binibigyan ng option to post up para mapagod itong si Denver Omega.
Yeah, you want to make MDO work as well on the defensive end. 5 seconds to shoot for Tolentino. Too strong. Maubusan ng oras si Boral, so that's how we will end the third quarter action. EAC Generals maintaining their lead in the third despite losing two key guys in Nat Cosejo and Allen Liwag. Still an 8-point lead for the EAC Generals, 47-39. Perpetual, on the other hand, really struggling in this game. Let's see if they'll be able to pick it up. JC Lociano, one of the leaders of that third quarter attack for EAC. 8 puntos ang kanilang abante papunta sa ating fourth quarter.
The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon on GTV. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hardcore drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Pusong kampiyon.
Counter. Let's take a look at the quarter scoring here. Maintain yung Perpetual, no? 13 points first quarter, second quarter rather. 13 points then. Third quarter, 13 points then.
Is this going to be a lucky 13?
Oo nga.
Di ba?
Pwede, no?
Pwede.
Pwedeng lucky or unlucky. So, Perpetual testing their luck today. But they're down by 8. They need to pick up the scoring. Because EAC, again, wala sila to begin with. Wala silang JP Maguliano, nawala pa si Nat Cosejo at si Alden Liwag. But these guys in the second unit, third stringers, getting the job done. Let's go first to their side. Nandito si Sofia Rodela. Sofia, go ahead.
Martin and Papa Bear, kitang-kita nyo naman na Allen Liwag is visibly frustrated sa kung ano nangyari sa kanya kanina. Kaya when I talked to the NCAA resident Dr. Carmen Bunying about Allen's injury for now, this is a right mild ankle sprain. Talagang namamaga daw ito because of the impact. So they're further assessing the inflammation. And as for Nat Cosejo, he is now cleared to play. But on the other hand, for Allen Liwag, he is under monitor for the injury development. Balik sa inyo.
Okay, thank you, Sofia. That's great news for us in the NCAA and for EAC fans. Nat Cosejo cleared to play. Pwede pang maglaro dito sa ating laban. Allen Liwag on the other hand, we would want him to heal up for a little bit bago siya pumasok ulit dito sa ating laban. Pero EAC with the execution on their side, stretching the lead back up to 12.
Pero I guess knowing Coach Bunye, no, parang, of course, ayaw niya ng may mangyari pa. Diba, kay Coseo, parang for him siguro it's a sign na wag na siguro pahinga na natin. Anyway, their team, their bench players are doing fine.
Okay, maganda pinapakita dito. Here's Roque. Overshoots it. There's a foul. And that's going to be against EAC because two guards were trying to get the rebound from Mark Denver Omega, trying to box him out.
Hindi mo lang pwedeng i-box out yan. Kailangan mo talagang hawakan. Your guard ka, tapos si Denver Omega yung iba-box out mo.
Yeah. Kasi yung lineup nito ng EAC medyo maliit ngayon, ano?
Oo, maliit ngayon. Pinagpahinga muna itong si Umpag.
Yung dalawa nilang nasa front line is Razel Dominguez and JC Luciano. Stop and pop for Jello Razon will not work.
Pero point guard pa rin. Yung mga kumukuha ng rebounds. Good collective effort coming from the point guard. Pero itong si Luciano, good thing about Coach Bunye, pinagpahinga niya ng matagal dito sa third. And ito, talagang para ibuhos niya na yung kanyang energy ngayong fourth quarter.
Fresh legs. Oh, ito na. Kakasabi mo lang, Papa Bear, narinig ka. Nothing but net on the jumper. Now we go to Perpetual side. Puntahan natin si Sai Sanchez. Sai.
Kung sa kabila ay nanggigigil si Allen Liwag, sa kanyang injury ay dito naman ay nanggigigil na si Carlo Ferreras sa mga shots na hindi nila maipuntos at hindi nila maipasok. Kaya ang sabi ni Coach Mike ay unti-untiin natin. Now that we are down to the last 10 minutes of the game, the game plan is to slow it down and to take it step by step. Kanina nabanggit ni Coach Benji somehow yung desperation ng Altas to get a win para makapasok sila sa Final Four na nagkataon din na yan ang hinihinging reward ni Coach Mike sa kanyang mga players. Kaya patuloy na paalala ni Coach Mike na huwag manggigil dahil kapag kalmado, may chance sa manalo. Martin and Coach Benji.
Doon, kinailangan manggigil ni Ray Peter Pan Barcuma, able to score the basket in transition plus the foul. Nakita niyo si Coach Mike sa gigit kanina lamang. You know, they're still hoping that they won't get upset by EAC. Papa Bear, dito sa ating laban. Because again, there's a hint of desperation, but you gotta balance it out.
Yes, kailangan mong i-balance dito yung sinasabi. Tama yun, na kailangan maging kalmado ka. Pero at the same time, be aggressive. So hindi pwedeng kalmado lang.
It is an 11-point lead. So a 3-point play completed by Peter Pan Barcuma.
Ang gusto ko rito kay Barcuma, no, pag alam niyang point guard yung katapat niya, hindi siya natatakot. Talagang he will challenge and try to make that shot.
Na-atake niya, no?
Oo.
And Barcuma is the first guy in double figures for Perpetual. Barcuma, perfect anticipation. And here he comes once again, a touchdown for Ray Barcuma. 44-53, a mini run for the Altas.
And for EAC naman, ito naman, this is not the thing that you want to happen again. Na makakatakbo at makaka-score itong Perpetual.
Baloa pulls the trigger, in and out. The Omega gets it. Peter Pan on the move again, feeding Omega down the middle. He scores. The lead is down to 7. A furious Perpetual rally. Timeout para dito sa EAC.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay.
To nothing run, unleashed by the Perpetual Altas. And how about this anticipation? Perfect timing for Peter Pan. And then straight to the cup he went that time. afterwards. This time, he set up Mark Denver Omega, who was running, and the big man getting rewarded with the 2 points. Lead is down to 7. And a turnover for EAC.
Ito kanina, sinabi ni Ferreras na yung frustration nila dahil hindi sila makashoot. Ngayon, ito naman napupunta sa EAC dahil nagkaroon ng 9-0 run. Itong Perpetual, 7-0 run. So ito na naman, babalik na naman ba tayo sa dati? So ito naman yung magiging way of thinking nitong EAC.
John Abbas making his move. Good bother and challenge coming from Umpad. Let's check out the shooting here. So Barkuma and Omega. Again, Barkuma with 12 points, Omega with 10 points. 8 out of 12 from the field for 67%. The rest of the team, 8 out of 43. 19% shooting. So, alam mo na kung sinong pupuntahan dito ng Perpetual. Yung pinakamaiinit na player nila dito sa ating laban in Peter Pan and MDO. So, Nat Cosejo, mukhang hindi na siya papasok, no? Aba, Bear? Hindi na i-risk ni Coach Oliver.
Mahirap eh. Kahit papaano kasi sinasabi ko nga every time na merong injury, hindi mo mararamdaman yan because of your intensity. Pero pagkatapos yan, hindi mo alam na meron ng slight fracture or mahirap na. Pahinga na lang.
53-46. And this 5 on the floor will need to hold it down for EAC. Jeff Egando has other things in mind. Just missing the shot there. And Nakbaloa. EAC nagahanap ng pamatay sunog. JC Luciano now. Got a jumper earlier. They go back to Mac. EAC scoreless in the last 3 minutes in the 4th quarter. And it will stay like that. Oh, Barkuma is down. Peter pa natapilok dun. Ito, pinapagpag lang niya. Susubukan niya ipagpag eh. But it looked like a bad landing for Ray. Here's the shot by Mac Baloa. Tignan natin. Posisyonan. Yun. Oo.
Pero the good thing is unang bumagsak yung left leg niya bago yung right. So ibig sabihin, yung weight niya wala dun sa right. So kaya nakatayo siya kaagad eh.
Baga tweak lang yung nangyari dun kay Ray.
Pero siyempre, ayaw mo nang i-risk ni Coach Mike sa gigit dahil kailangan mo munang i-check eh.
So Carlo Ferreras came in for Ray. Jeff Ega now handles. Razon from the parking lot. Jello Razon knocks it down. And don't look now. It is a 4-point game. A 10-0 run for the Altas in this juncture.
This time, hindi nakapag-adjust itong EAC sa defense ng Perpetual.
Tolentino, EAC badly needing a basket. Dominguez, Mintes, Luciano with the offensive board. He dives for it. And ball staying on EAC side.
Grabe yung effort talaga nito si Luciano.
Yep. Luciano, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists today. And a lot of intangibles para dito sa EAC. But how about Jello Razon? Again, kahit gaano nagsastruggle si Jello Razon buong laban natin. Before that shot, he was 0 out of 4. Pagdating ng crunch time, oras na yan ni Jello Razon mag-take over. Here's the hustle from JC Luciano to keep the ball on their side and to get them another crack at the basket. Dominguez is backing down. Tolentino given daylight. A little bit too strong that time. Egan gets it. Razon gets it. And here comes Ferreras. Back to Razon. Back to Ferreras. Ferreras baseline. One up, but he got fouled on his way up. So 2 free throws coming up for Carlo Ferreras. Trying to make it a 1-possession game. Wow. Okay. Tolentino got majority of the ball. Or got majority ball there. Pero nadaplisan niya ng konti. Itong si Ferreras. Here's Allen Liwag. Yeah. Sustained an ankle injury earlier. Now Perpetual nabuhayan na ng tuluyan dito sa ating fourth quarter.
At ito, pagpasok ng timeout na yon, until now, hindi pa rin nakakascore itong EAC.
That's right.
Yun nga sinasabi natin kanina, will this sustain yung kanilang offense?
A 12-0 run now for the Altas with those 2 free throws of Carlo Ferreras. By the way, those are his first 2 points of the game. He is 0 out of 6 from the field. He's only dealt damage from the free throw line. Oh, nabitawan ni Paloa. And now Perpetual with a chance to tie with a deuce or take the lead with a 3-pointer. They will go to Jeff Egan. Razon. Covered. Abis. Handoff to Razon. Off the back, no good. Omega offensive rebound. Wala yung putback niya. Hustle for the loose ball. It will go back to the Generals.
Again, ito pa rin yung mga guards ng EAC. Nagtutulong-tulong to get that rebound.
Yun yung yun yung game plan para sa kanila. Because they won't win by height.
Hindi.
By boxing out, they won't.
Hindi pwede yung dalawa lang. Hindi pwede si Luciano. Hindi pwedeng si Dominguez lang. Kailangan lahat sila. You can see 5 players trying to get the rebound.
Okay, this is gonna be challenged by Coach Mike Sagigit. A crucial possession. We'll see kung successful to. Kung kaninong tumamang huli. May isa pang
Ayun, medyo
Ayun
mahirap makita rito.
Wow. Yeah, from this angle, difficult to see kung kanino last touch yan. Dahil ang dami 3 player.
Dito na si Luciano, kaso meron pa. Ito pa.
Okay, so it's Doria, Omega. Oof. Hirap pa rin dun eh.
Yeah.
Si Doria, tsaka si Omega.
3 yung kamay. Ang hirap kaninong kamay yun eh. Yun ang nakikita natin eh.
So, our referee's checking. And again, with 3:27 to go, challenge to ni Coach Mike. Kasi kung successful to, meron ulit silang tsansang maitabla o makuha yung lamang kung makatre sila. 51-53.
So ito, grabe rin nakita natin kanina. Akala natin itong Perpetual, bumaba na yung moral. Pero ito, tumaas ulit at yung kumpiyansa ng mga players.
What a turnout for the Altas dito sa ating fourth quarter. Sir Dax Castellano, Mancom representative ng De La Salle College of St. Benil. They're coming up next.
Upon review,
against the
challenge
JRU
of
Heavy
the
Bombers.
Perpetual Altas successful.
So it was a successful challenge para dito kay Coach Mike Sagigit. And they will have possession. Crucial call. Perpetual will have it again. And with a chance to get a basket for the tie or for the lead. Razon pulls the trigger. Too strong for Jello Razon. So an empty chip once again for the white shirts.
Pero grabe, diretso yung tira. Malakas lang.
Luciano. Trying to calm his troops down. 53-51. Paloa accelerates and puts it in. And that puts an end to that 12-0 run of the Altas.
In-anticipate ni Ferreras yung pick, pero hindi siya dumaan doon eh.
55-51. Big basket from Baloa. Ferreras going to Omega. Mark Denver Omega puts it up and draws the foul. So he will earn a trip to the free throw line. Mac Baloa right here. The crossover, the drive, blowing by Carlo Ferreras on his way to the cup. That basket giving them the 4-point lead.
Ito na sinasabi natin mga crucial free throws.
Denver Omega. That's the 13th point of Perpetual in the fourth quarter, Papa Bear. Binanggit natin kanina, puro 13 ang quarter scoring nila, and it will stay there. First miss from the line today from Mark Denver Omega.
Para na tayo merong Parang pinag-uusapan natin conspiracy theory na. Lumalalim na.
Oo nga eh. So, 55-52. Dominguez. Luciano off the back. No good. And rebound secured by Omega. Here comes Ray Barcuma. Perpetual. Oh. Razon. No go. Deep into this one. The final 2 minutes of this game. Perpetual unable to make a shot on their side. So here's Tolentino. Against JRU, he hit a big shot in the crucial stretch. Good play. Dominguez now lost it. Here's Peter Pan. Razon. Back to Ray. Perpetual will set up at the half court. Egan attacks. Egan feeds Omega. Omega couldn't handle it. Loose ball. It's with Omega. But EAC rips it out. Luciano. The Generals once again with a chance to make it a 2-possession game. It is Egan guarding Baloa. Mac attacks. Baloa kicks it out. Cosa. Inilapit. Floater. Too strong. Abis gets it. And a foul from EAC. That's not a good foul, Papa Bear, because they're already in the penalty.
Kaya nga eh. So, sayang. Ang ganda na sana nung effort, yung defense. At this point, honest defense na lang eh.
So, will Perpetual get their 14th point of the fourth quarter? We'll see. It's John Abis heading to the free throw line. John Abis. He's had a few games this season na siya yung nag-free throw na ipapasok niya lahat. Especially down the stretch in crunch time. Going into this game, John Abis is a 72% free throw shooter. 1 out of 2 on that trip. Kaninong last touch to? Mananatili sa Perpetual. The New Blazers waiting in the wings. Okay, initially they called it Perpetual ball. But they'll check. They'll verify. Kung kanino nga ba last touch to. Here's the rebound. Nabitawan. It looked like,
It's a clear call.
Yeah, off Luciano.
Luciano talaga.
A fine review ball possession.
That's a quick review for our officials, led by international referee Ricord Boron. 55-53, the Altas can tie it here. Ay, batiin natin. Ann Gabriel. Good luck po sa kanyang, our courtside reporter, of course, magtitake ng bar exam bukas.
Ako rin, pupunta akong bar mamaya. Magkita tayo.
Iba yun.
Iba ba yun? Sorry.
Iba yun.
Sorry.
Ayan, and good luck. Tingnan natin kung sino makakashoot dito sa Perpetual. Razon. Egan. Kicks it out. Naubusan ng oras ang Perpetual Altas. Unable to get a shot off. So EAC will call for a timeout and Coach Oliver will draw up a play.
Susulan ng bilis at tugatog ng husay pang ipagdiwang ang kadakilaan.
Kadakilaang nakuluklok sa bawat isa sa atin.
Maniwala sa sarili sa harap ng pagdududa. Maghangad ng ikabubuti ng nakakarami.
Kumilos ng tapat. Kumilos ng may layunin.
Kumilos para maging pinakamahusay na bersyon ng iyong sarili.
Achieve greatness every day.
NCAA Season 98.
Catch all the action live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays through Sundays, 12 noon on GTV.
Sutulan ng bilis at tugatog ng husay pang ipagdiwang ang kadakilaan.
Kadakilaang nakuluklok sa bawat isa sa atin.
Maniwala sa sarili sa harap ng pagdududa.
Maghangad ng ikabubuti ng nakakarami.
Kumilos ng tapat. Kumilos ng may layunin.
Pumilos para maging pinakamahusay na bersyon ng iyong
po ng sa mga SPED students dun sa San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you.
The EAC Generals Pep Squad cheering on because their team will have the basketball.
Eto ngayon, for Perpetual, honest defense lang, of
Yeah.
course. Pero for EAC, ang kailangan lang dito is ubusin yung oras and take the shot if you're open. Pero huwag mamadelayin.
Ang importante doon, i-inbound nila yung bola dito. EAC only one field goal in the last 7 minutes and 42 seconds. At yun yung layup ni Mac Baloa. Tolentino! With a crucial basket. And he comes up with yet another potential dagger. 57-53 EAC with a 2-possession lead. Puntahan natin itong Perpetual.
Pag nag-zona yan, 5 wave. Atake, laglag tayo sa big man, kick out tayo. Okay, it's either kahit kanino sa tatlo. Just get the ball, middle attack, wing attack, dito attack. Kick out tayo. Pag
Agresibo lang tayo doon sa pag-contest sa 3-point shot, pero wag natin papaulin. Malinaw ba? Wala ba? Wala.
Cut inbound, cut inbound, cut inbound, cut inbound. Jello. Ganyan tayo. Back screen. Bigay dito, 55 kagad. Quick to lang ang kailangan natin. Pag walang nangyari, paglabas niya, sino? Atake. Okay, pag wala, handball, atake ulit. Jello.
All right, you just heard Coach Mike Sagigit right there. Now, before this shot of Joshua Tolentino, he was 1 out of 8 from the field. And then the rookie. How about the confidence from the first-year player to take that shot in crunch time again? 57-53.
Kanina ang timeout, nakita natin, sabi ni Mike Sagigit, look for the open man inside. Sabi naman ni Coach Bunye, defend the 3-point area. So magkasalungat.
Egan got in. Wala. Rebound napunta kay Omega. Pero umapak sa baseline. And Perpetual will lose it. EAC gets the possession. Ito, Jeff Egan, pull-up jumper. Needed to go quick. Yeah. Malinaw, umapak si Mark Denver Omega. So, Perpetual shooting. Mark Denver Omega. At saka Peter Pan Barcuma, 8 out of 13. The rest of the field, 9 out of 48 from the field. Wow. Okay.
Ito na yung nangyari, no? Parang yung dati na naman.
Yeah.
Na talagang 2 players lang yung kumakamada for Perpetual.
And if you're EAC, Papa Bear, ganito, parang nagka-deja vu nga ako kanina dun sa laban nila against JRU. They were up by 4. It was also Joshua Tolentino who gave them a 4-point lead late. Pero nangyari doon. Ito yung apa ko. Malinaw, umapak si Omega. Sa bola ng EAC, kinonfirm ng mga officials natin.
EAC Generals.
So ngayon, ito quick foul.
Yeah.
And wala pa sa penalty. Itong
malayo pa.
Ang layo.
Oo. One team foul pa lang para sa Altas.
So meron pa silang 4.
Alright. 57-53. Inbound is important. Luciano gets hounded. A foul given up. So, they could afford that. So si Abis ang natawagan. EAC poised to get their second victory of the season. Baloa nakawala and wasting some precious time away rather. That's a foul given up by Ferreras, but that's a good 5 to 6 second burn dun sa clock natin.
Malaking oras yung nawala for the Perpetual.
Yeah. heads-up play mula dito kay Mac Baloa. Splitting the defense, got free, and immediately sent out the outlet.
Ano yata to? They need to review the last foul. Kasi wala na yung bola yata eh. So, di ba, it's an automatic ano na yun.
Yeah. So, tingnan natin
Technical
dito. So, that's the catch.
Pinasa na.
Arcosa.
Ayun. And then he fouled.
Oh.
So, yun. At ayun. Medyo may karate.
Yeah. Got dumiretso sa mukha nito ni...
Ayun. Sinasabi.
Ni Arcosa. So, an unsportsmanlike foul.
Unsportsmanlike foul.
Ball possession pa.
Criteria 1
ball possession
on number
pa.
6, Cardo Ferreras.
So,
not a legitimate attempt to play the ball.
that should do it for us here. 57-53, 2 free throws plus possession for the Generals. Looking to upset the struggling Perpetual Altas.
Last time, yung game, laging free throws ang nagiging problema nitong EAC. Pero ngayon naman, parang they're securing this win.
Nakakabilib dito sa EAC Generals. Again, they lost their 2 main players, in Nat Cosejo and Alin Liwag. But the other guys held it down. And now, they officially get their second win in the NCAA season 98. The Generals crashing the party and beating out, upsetting Perpetual 59-53 in their first game today.
Grabe, nakita yung effort nitong EAC from the start to finish. Actually, medyo pinakaba pa tayo.
Yeah.
Itong last minute ng fourth quarter. Eh kaya nga sinasabi mo parang deja vu na naman. What's going to happen to EAC na you're leading all the way and you're going to lose at the end.
So 59-53. Ang kaibahan nito nung laban nila sa JRU. Sa JRU silang naghabol. May 4-point lead sila. Nakahabol ulit sila ng JRU. Naka-buzzer beater si AJ Miranda. Dito, they were able to get some timely baskets to bury the Perpetual Altas, and the final score is 59-53. We go to EAC School Hymn. is another upset in the NCAA Season 98. The EAC Generals with a win. Their second one of the season, 59-53. Mga kapuso, pagbalik po natin, kakausapin natin ang winning head coach. Kaya huwag kayong alis. NCAA Season 98. We'll be right back.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Here's the goal, yes! And Postgame with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Pusong kampiyon, tayo'y may pusong kampiyon. There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA game. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download ang official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores. Walang iwanan online sa Season 98 ng NCAA. Achieve greatness every day. The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all.
Coach, mula sa EAC, si Coach Oliver Bunyi. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Coach, okay, you lost 2 key guys. To begin the game, you didn't have JC Luciano, Ralph Bahon, wala. Kabuhat, wala rin. And then, in the middle of the game, you lost Nat Cosejo, Allen Liwag, but the other guys picked it up for them. Ano masasabi mo?
Well, just to correct you, it's JP Maguliano.
Ay, Maguliano pala. Yun, Maguliano.
Okay.
You didn't have Maguliano to begin the game.
Yeah, of course. Credit to the guys, of course. No, nandun yung resiliency. I told them before the game that tinagalog ko yung katatagan. We have to have that despite of all the negative things that happening to us. So they responded.
Okay. Coach?
Coach, kanina nga, pag-usapan namin ni Martin na yung performance niya, especially nung first quarter, ang ganda nung adjustment ng mga plays. Like yung Perpetual defending the outside. Nakaka-connecta kayo sa loob. And then nung nag-iba sila ng depensa, kumonekta kayo sa labas. Was it part of the game plan?
Oo, totoo yun. Pinagplanuhan namin doon lahat. Of course, kung hindi ka makashoot talaga sa labas, you have to look for inside first. Kahit na lamang sila sa height at sa lakas, we have to have the effort, no, to compete against their bigger guys. Ngayon, nung na-contain naman nila yung loob, so we had chances naman, open looks. Kahit nga mga last second shot doon, napasok namin, and we are very, very lucky with that.
And yun nga, nawala si Cosejo, nawala si Liwag. Tapos kanina pinag-usapan din namin, yung mga guards, like si Baloa, si Cosa, sila yung kumukuha ng rebound. So yun din ba?
Oo nga, coach
yun din ba yung ginawa mong adjustment for them?
Actually,
kasi wala kayong rebounder.
Nag-small ball ka, coach Pinasok mo
no.
si Umpad briefly, pero mas gusto mo yung small ball na lineup mo.
Oo, kasi it's not because hindi sila wala silang height, yung opportunity na present sa kanila. No, they grab it na kahit maliit sila, hey, kaya ko tong reboundin, I will take it.
Okay.
So with their determination tsaka yung perfect effort na tinatawag namin nandun So nabiyayaan kami ng possessions.
What does this victory mean for you guys? It's your second win of the season, but definitely, pag nanalo ka sa NC, masarap ang pakiramdam. Para sa inyo, I know it has a deeper meaning.
Actually, deep inside talagang masayang-masaya kami, no? Despite the situation na nandun kami sa baba, no? Every opportunity to have a win, we will grab it. So at least mapakita namin sa EAC community na lumalaban kami kahit na nandun kami sa baba. Baon na baon.
And this is coming after, Coach, sa isang masakit na pagkatalo against the JRU Heavy Bombers. can you tell us a bit more about how you cope afterwards? Paano kayo naka-bounce back papunta dito sa laban natin?
Well, that game was really a big lesson for us, no? Una namin ginawa, of course, binalikan namin kung saan ang mga mistakes namin, okay? And then we concluded na, ito lang, simpleng-simple lang. Kinulang lang tayo sa katatagan, yon. Yung kaya ako namin binanggit yon. Resiliency, we need that. Sabi ko, sa atin na yun, nawala pa. And of course, there are some also technical aspects of the game na kinakailangan balikan. Actually, it was also my mistake, no? Yung defensive namin. Last second defensive scheme. Akin yon, sabi ko nga sa mga bata. Nagkamali ako doon. But anyway, now that we won our second game, I think we're gonna be better no? Coming na next game. Kahit na alam namin magiging kulang-kulang pa rin kami.
Oo nga, pero maganda na nagpapakitang gilas din. Yung second unit, mga third stringer mo, pag nagbibigyan ng opportunity, nagsistep up. Coach, pagkakataon mo ng bumate, syempre, you are the winning head coach. Your chance to greet our viewers and your loved ones as well.
Thank you very much no sa EAC community, to our president, to our sports director, to our vice president Dr. Lorenzo, yung president namin si Dr. Paulo Campos, si Sir Boying na ang aming Mancom representative. Thank you very much sa lahat ng estudyante na sumusuporta sa amin. Thank you very much. Sa mga pamilya namin, of course, no? Napasalamatan namin kayo dahil without you guys, hindi kami magiging matatag.
Yun. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I hope this is a sign of, more good things to come for you guys.
We're gonna work for it. We're gonna pray for it.
There you go. Coach Oliver Bunyi.
Thank you.
Ng EAC Generals. Ngayon naman, syempre, kakausapin natin ang ating best player of the game. Kasama ngayon, ni Sofia Rodelas.
Maraming salamat, Morten and Papa Bear. Tama ka nga. Kasama ko ngayon ang team captain na si JC Luciano. Gusto kitang tanongin, JC, no, gaano ka-importante itong larong ito para sa'yo? Kasi nakwento mo sa akin before na mentally tough talaga pagdating sa team nyo. So, can you walk me through your journey towards the win today?
Yung pressure yung kasi host kami. Pero sabi nga ni Coach Oliver, gusto lang namin tapusin na itong liga na maayos. Ipipinish strong lang namin itong season para makuha namin yung mga learnings para sa next season.
Alam mo, kinakausap ko to kanina si JC, kinakabahan daw siya dito sa interview na to, pero parang hindi siya kinakabahan ng larong yun, no? Gusto kita matanong, JC, so yung mga talo nyo and mga panalo nyo, paano mo ine-encourage yung mga team mo sa bawat larong ito?
Sinasabi ko sa kanila yung para kanino kami maglaro. Kanina kinausap ko sila Sabi ko, maghanap kayo ng isang motivation para makuha natin tong panalo. Yun, gumawa na sila ng motivation. Kinuha nila yung mga motivation.
Saka ito, no, kasi maraming big guys na wala sa team nyo, katulad ni Nat Cosejo, si Allen Liwag, at yung tatlo pa natin guys na hindi lumaro today. So, gaano ka-importante sa'yo, JC, para mag-step up sa larong ito?
Siguro, sinabi ko sa nila, kailangan natin mag-step up kasi wala sila JP, sila Nat Cosejo, at saka si Allen Liwag. Thankful din ako kasi nag-step up sila.
Talagang spoken like a true team captain, no? Pero ngayon, JC, kung meron kang gustong batiin right at home, mga gusto mong pasalamatan para sa panalong ito, take it away.
Binabati ko pala yung papa mama ko na nanonood ngayon, tsaka yung lola ko, birthday niya kahapon, para sa kanya to. Tsaka sa girlfriend ko nanonood ngayon. Tsaka yung mga family ng mga teammates ko, binabati ko po kayo. Tsaka yung EAC community po. Salamat po.
Ayun, happy birthday. So, ayun, dito muna para sa courtside. Balik sa inyo.
Sophia, thank you so much. JC Luciano, again, when Liwag and Cosejo went down, Papa Bear, JC Luciano did everything. Crashed the boards, facilitated, did the playmaking, and of course, scored some crucial buckets from EAC for EAC down the stretch.
Siya halos yung nagko-control ng game for EAC. Actually, even when Liwag and Cosejo was still playing, siya pa rin. Siya pa rin yung nagtitimon para sa kanilang team.
And JC Luciano, 12-9-4 today for the captain of the EAC Generals, and a huge win to upset Perpetual. Ito, mas masakit to para sa Perpetual kasi sila nga naghahabol papunta sa Final Four. Gusto sana nilang sumali, to be in the thick of things, in the conversation natin sa Final Four, but they couldn't get the job done, and this is why.
Ito na, yung field goal, okay, hindi nagkakalayo. Pero ito, yung three-point field goal, 7 out of 29, 4 out of 21 lang itong Altas. And then yung rebounds lamang pa rin. Tapos yung starter points na maintain nila till the end of the game kahit mataas yung kanilang turnover.
And this is, again, ito crucial number itong starter points natin, Papa Bear. 46-24 in favor of EAC. Again, despite losing Liwag, despite losing Nat Cosejo, leading the way were JC Luciano, Mac Baloa, and Art Cosa. Yun yung mga nakaka-3 puntos and came up with some timely baskets. Katulong nila off the bench. Etong si Joshua Tolentino who hit a big shot to officially seal the deal for EAC in the endgame.
Lahat sila, yung kanilang contribution dito sa team. So, ang ganda yung takbo ng offense nila and of course, yung depensa rin nila. Yung sinasabi nga natin kanina, lahat sila itong nagtutulungan, including the guards getting all the rebounds.
And for Perpetual, nakikita natin dito, Papa Bear, 27%. So Barkuma and Omega, yun lang yung gumana sa kanila. 8 out of 13 for 62% from the field from those two players. The rest of the team, rest of the field, 9 out of 49, just 18% shooting.
So doon natin makikita nga na hindi gumagana masyado yung offense play nitong Perpetual against EAC.
Okay, coming up next, Game On.
Ayun, ikaw yun. Yan.
Makasama ko dyan, Mr. Pure Business and Pleasure, Anton Rojas. Pero syempre po, second game naman natin. Ito, huge matchup mamaya. Papa Bear, currently the number 2 team in the league, the Pinoy Blazers, facing the JRU Heavy Bombers in a crucial encounter in the second round. Ayan, gandang laban po yan para sa inyong lahat, mga kapuso. That's gonna be happening at around 3 p.m. Papa Bear, thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
There you go.
Another good game for EAC.
That's right. So this time, they got the job done. They were able to finish well, and they came up with the W today. So on behalf of the entire team, my partner here, Papa Bear, Coach Benji Paras, our courtside reporters, Sai Sanchez, Sofia Rodelas, our director, Direct Elmon Salvahan, syempre po producer natin, Manny Gabutina. This has been Martin Javier saying thank you, but don't tune out. Don't go away. We'll be back for more Game On coming up next. Benil JRU in our second game. Dito lang po sa ating offering ng NCAA Season 98 on GTV.